Shoot your shot on Prize Picks and get $50 instantly in lineups when you play your first $5. That's right. Prize Picks now is giving you $50 in lineups when you sign up and play your first $5. Prize Picks makes every dunk, every dime, every board that much more exciting. So don't miss a chance to get started on America's #1 app for sports picks. Football season was fantastic, but it's time to shift gears to basketball. Trade deadline was exciting. You know I'm rocking with LA and my guys LeBron and Luka. More points, more threes, more rebounds, more. New feature alert. Prize Picks now have early payouts. If your lineup gets off to a hot start, you may now have the option to cash out those winnings before the game even finishes. Prize Picks is simple to play. Just download the Prize Picks app today. Use code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code Shannon to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. After watching a friend go through a loss a few weeks ago, I saw how quickly grief turned into financial stress. No one deserves that feeling I saw him feel, ever. And I mean no one. No matter what I offered to help, it wasn't enough. And I promised my family I would never make them feel the same way my buddy felt. Trust me, that experience watching a friend go through financial stress while grieving changed how I think about protecting my own family. Life insurance isn't about expecting the worst, but it's about making sure the people you love are supported no matter what. That's why at Nightcap, we recommend life insurance through Ethos. Ethos makes getting life insurance fast and easy. 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. How much easier can protecting your loved ones get? There's no medical exam. Just answer a few simple health questions. Protect your family with life insurance from Ethos now by going to ethos.com/nightcap. In as little as 10 minutes, you can get a free quote up to $3 million in coverage at ethos.com/nightcap. That's Ethos, ethos.com/nightcap. Again, that's ethos.com/nightcap. Application times and rates may vary. Well, the Seattle Seahawks stands atop of the mountain thanks to a 29-13 demolition of the Patriots. Don't let the score fool you. Don't let Drake May stats fool you. The Seattle Seahawks were in complete control of this ball game, and they dominated from start to finish. Probably should have been a little bit more lopsided than what it was, but give the Patriots defense some credit, Ocho. They made them kick field goals and didn't let them in the end zone until late. But the Seattle Seahawks are your champion, the Super Bowl champs, thanks to a 29-13 victory over the Patriots. If you had the under, which was 45.5, you're very, very happy. If you had the Patriots in the money line, Dan Morgan, you're very, very disappointed. Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Nightcap. Y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc, and my partner and co-host, Liberty City's own Bengals Ring of Fame honoree, a former Pro Bowler and an All-Pro. That is Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. We would like to thank each and every one of you for your support and your continued support. It's nights like this that we greatly, greatly appreciate your support. Those looking to purchase a bottle of Shea by Laportier, and you cannot find it in a state or city near you, head to LaportierCognac.com to order you a bottle. It is a premium VSOP cognac, the best tasting, smoothest VSOP cognac on the market. But don't take my word for it. Try it. Compare it against other cognacs, and you'll see it is the best tasting cognac on the market. Please drink responsibly and stay safe. We want to thank everyone that showed up to our Nightcap live show in San Fran. We want to thank all those that watched us at Nightcap Radio Row. We cannot thank you enough. Greatly, greatly appreciate your support and your continued support. Ocho, the Seattle Seahawks beat the Patriots by the score of 29-13. Seattle defense dominated this ball game. They sacked Drake May 6 times, picked him off twice, and forced a fumble. And I don't know if you know this, Ocho, but if you cannot run the ball against Seattle, you can't beat them because they're going to play quarters coverage. They'll keep the safeties back, and then just hawk you with your front seven. And Mike McDonald saw something earlier. If you notice, he brought a lot of slot pressure with a spoon. Him and Warren. They brought that pressure, and Drake May, it got to him. because when he wasn't expecting pressure, they brought it. When he was expecting pressure, they backed up out of it. And what it caused him to do is make some errant throws when he had guys open. This game should have been over a long time ago. Sam Darnold did not play his best ball. He left some plays on the field, Ocho. On the third down, he missed Cooper Kupp. Jackson Smith and Jigba should have walked in the end zone at that post. He was late. Yeah. He threw it on his back here. Great jump by Gonzalez. The ball was late. No, if he throws that like he's supposed to, that's a walk-in touchdown. But anyway, they win it anyway, 29-13. Ocho, what did you like about what you saw from Seattle from start to finish?
I mean, start to finish on defense. I said it from the beginning. The games like this are won in the trenches. It starts with the defense. Listen, offense, it puts butts in the seats, but defense wins championships, and that's why the game was won tonight by Seattle. I think offensively, Seattle didn't do much in the first half, but hell, neither did the offense of New England. They didn't do anything. The game was close enough, and they've had opportunities. Drake May and that offense had opportunities to make it a game, but they just couldn't do anything offensively because the defense plays so damn well. I'm not sure who the center, the guard, and the left tackle are for the goddamn New England Patriots. They need to get into the weight room this offseason. They need to get into the weight room this offseason. I even tweeted that. I tweeted at halftime, at the half. If you're going to do anything outside of the quick game, play action or 5-step drop, you need to help the left guard. You need to help the center in the best way you can because they are getting obliterated in anything outside of 3-step drop. And listen, offensively, the Seahawks didn't get going. They had a play here and a play there, and things didn't open up until the second half. And they ran away with the game.
Yeah. The thing is, it's hard to go play. The thing is, Ocho, they couldn't run the football. And once you can't run the football, because their corners are really good, they're going to break on anything underneath. And they know you don't have time to throw it deep. So now you're up against it. You're right. That left side of the line for the Patriots is not very good. Will Campbell was a high draft pick, and I don't know if it's injury, but he has a problem with speed guys, and he has a guy that converts speed to power. Because if you look at him, Ocho, when he sets on the bull, the guys still go by him. I'm like, well, hold on. You just said heavy. You know he's going to come with the bull, and he still runs you over?
Yeah, you got to anchor down. I don't know
and that's what I'm saying. The Ocho, he anchored, and he got to do some squats. He got to do some squats. He got to do some power clean. Because right now, they going through him like foreign water through a tourist. And I'm like, bro, you got to get stronger. It's not good enough. He's a liability. Your left tackle is supposed to be one of your best players, one of your two best players.
The best, The best. Your left tackle is your money position. It's the quarterback's blind side. That's why they make the most money.
And look, I understand that he's a rookie, Ocho, but if you look at him since he got back, now he played much better. And I'm going to say, you know what, Ocho, a lot of that might have to do with injuries because he did have a lower leg injury.
Yes.
But, boy, these playoffs were not kind to him because everybody got an opportunity because all these games are televised and there's only one going on at a time. And so you can see just how bad he was. And he was a liability. He was their worst offensive lineman, followed closely by the left guard. You can have one because they work as a unit. The offensive line is never one. But when you got two of a five-spoke bike, it's gonna make you look bad, Ocho. It's gonna make you look bad.
Not only that. Not only they couldn't hold up in pass protection, but the fact that you couldn't run the ball, and that makes you one-dimensional. And when you're playing a defense like that is really good at all three levels. Hell, the funny thing about the Seahawks, you didn't even have to blitz if you didn't want to, because your back end is just that goddamn good. But they decided to blitz and make Drake May uncomfortable, and they got to him. They got to him almost every time, and the time that they didn't, when he was expecting a blitz and didn't get it, the goddamn throws were errant. Yes,
because that's what you want to do. You want to speed him up. You want to make him think that we're coming when we're not, and you want to make it where they're not coming and we are. And if you notice, they're blitzing speed guys. So the distance, the time he timed the Spoon was timing it up perfect. He was timing it up perfect. I mean, he was hitting the line on a dead run, and boom. I give Mike McDonald, he pitched the game. I thought Klint Kubiak called a great game. You see the run. They stuck with the run. Stuck with the run. We're not going to get away from it, even though we didn't get, you stopped us in the backfield for a 2-yard loss. Yeah, we only got 2 yards, but I'm not abandoning it I'm not going to put us in a situation where we just throw, incomplete, and the defense is now your offense is right back on the field. I'm going to take some time off this clock. But the first half, this game was all about K9. He was sensational because at one point I think he had the same amount of yards by himself as the team had. Because that was it. I thought the Patriots did a great job on JSN. I thought they did a great job. Gonzalez took him some, and when they didn't have him, they did a great job of rolling coverage and having people up underneath him. They did a great job on him. But it was just too much firepower by the Seattle Seahawks. That defense is as good as advertised, and when the Patriots couldn't run the football, they were in a heap of trouble because they could get there with 4, and when they brought pressure, they got there every single time.
They goddamn. There was some bright spots for the New England Patriots.
Where were they?
Obviously,
the uniform.
I mean, Christian Gonzalez. I'm just saying. I mean, from an individual standpoint, I think if I'm not mistaken, he only allowed maybe 2 completions tonight. He had a lot of pass breakups.
That deep ball to Rashid Shaheed.
The timing was impeccable. Impeccable timing, almost like that Pat Surtain play. If he had maybe another step, he could have almost picked that off damn near.
Sam Darnold probably.
Remember that Pat Surtain play when Pat picked it off
against Green Bay.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold's probably thinking, now if I throw the second ball like I threw the first ball, that's a touchdown. Because if I put that out there, he runs up under it. This one, if I take a little off it, I overshowed it. But I understand. He's like, man, as long as I don't make a mistake, they can't beat us. They can't consistently go up and down the field and beat us. And I thought he made some plays, but I thought early on he left some plays on the field. That third down play to Cooper Kupp, you stay on the field with that. JSN is out, stay on the field in that. The touchdown, that double move that JSN had on Gonzalez. Ocho, that's a touchdown. That's got to be a walk-in touchdown. You got to put that in front of him because there ain't no safety there. Ain't no safety there.
The time was off. I'm not sure why the time was off, but the time was off. I'm not sure if he had pressure, he had a hand in his face, or whatever it may have been. That's one of those. Once you hit that back foot, the ball's gone. The ball got to be gone.
Because first of all, I already know this. He's not bumped, so his timing is not going to be. And if he bumping once he gets past the 5 yard, it's going to be PI. So your timing is not going to be impeded. So all I got to do is Ocho. I'm in the shotgun. So once I take them 3 steps, that ball gone. Because I already know. JSN got a clean release. There is no safety in the hole. That's a walk-in touchdown.
Exactly. All you got to do is put your ball put your body between the defender and the ball, and you go.
Oh, he got it. He got it. Oh, because I don't know how he run it. I mean, he running and do this. I'm like, hold on, man. All my knees. I left ACL, MCL, PCL, UCL. I left all that on the field.
Yeah.
But give Seattle credit. And the thing is, once they got past the Rams, I mean, think about it. And this is another indication that Drake made that Matthew Stafford should have been the MVP because he threw for damn near 900 yards against this team with no picks. Yes,
twice. And the funny thing too about it is the Rams' offensive line is much better than that of the Patriots too. So he was allowed the time to be able to do so, as opposed to the Patriots, whose offensive line was shaky all season long. That's what they talked about, because they were winning.
He dropped 42 on them, and then 28, 27 in 2 games, and had 13 tonight. Well, Seahawks is good. Do we know who won the MVP yet, Ocho?
I'm not sure.
If K9 get it, I mean, they can't get to everything. They give it to the whole defense. You can't give it to the whole defense. Maybe K9. For me, it'll be K9 or Spoon.
Right.
K9 or Spoon.
I think Kenneth Walker kind of set the tone for.
It'd be crazy if they gave it to the punter because he kept him pinned down.
Yeah, he did.
He put that thing. He put it out at the 1. He put it at the half. He put it at the 5.
Yeah. It should be K9. I'm happy for Sam Darnold.
Yes.
I'm happy for Sam Darnold on his journey, how everything started, being the third pick in the draft, obviously going to the Jets, things not going well in Carolina, things not going well, in San Fran, and finally finding the destination Minnesota. I'm sure Minnesota got to be kicking
Oh my
themselves in the
gosh.
you know what. Got to be kicking themselves in you know what. I'm not sure who makes the decision makings over there. Obviously, you understand the purgatory situation that they're in at the quarterback position, and to see Sam Darnold go over to a place like Seattle, where the structure, the environment it's a winning organization, and finally get what we all dream
Hmm.
of. We play this game for one reason, that's to win a championship, and he got him
He
one.
did. He did. Sam Darnold, 19 of 38, 202, one touchdowns, clean game, no interception. He was sacked once. Kenneth Walker, 27 carries, a buck 35. They didn't turn the ball over. 32 carries for a buck 41. No receiver went off. They were not going to let JSN beat him. They were not going to let him go crazy.
Yeah,
But that defense,
crazy. Crazy. Listen, they're not the Legion of Boom, but they're not too goddamn far off. That's why the moniker that they call themselves the Dark
yeah.
Side. They're worthy. They're worthy of that moniker being called the Dark
Well,
Side.
definitely, what's it called?
They,
Could definitely play for the Legion of Boom. Witherspoon. He definitely could have been.
oh,
He definitely could have been a starter
ab,
opposite of Sherm.
ab,
Now
absolutely,
they got
absolutely.
some hitters. Earl covers a little bit more ground.
Yeah,
Cam was more of a thumper. Cam
Hamler.
looking to knock you out
Yeah.
on that. But they played a different coverage. This team is more quarters coverage, four across the board.
Hmm.
And the other team was
Yeah.
more of a single high safety robber alert coverage where Cam was looking to pick
Right.
off any crossing routes. That's why he was
Hmm.
knocking so many tight ends and wide receivers out on that crossing route
Yeah.
because he's looking to rob it.
Hmm.
So, but this thing, hey, defensively, hey, congratulations, D-Law. He's like, look, Dallas will always be my home, but I can't get a chip in Dallas. And he goes to Seattle in his first year, he gets a chip. And they leaned on
Chip.
that veteran leadership. Leonard Williams, who came on the show, Ernest Jones the fourth, hey, congratulations, guy. Very well earned victory, very hard fought victory. Mike McDonald, unbelievable job. Klint Kubiak called a great offensive game. This was a total team effort. And you know
Yeah.
what? Look, they're gonna lose some pieces. They're gonna lose some, Ocho. But this team,
Yeah.
they're equipped to be here for a minute. Now,
Hmm.
injuries are all bets off. All bets off. You lose.
Yeah.
I mean, you lose JSN, and you lose a key guy like that offensively. All bets off. But I love the way Mac McDonald in 2 years have built
Yeah.
this team.
Yeah.
Give Snyder. Give him credit.
Hey,
Give him credit.
it's not Snyder's the
Yes.
GM, right? He's the GM. Yeah.
And player and yeah.
Hell of a job.
Yep. You
Yeah.
remember in
K9 won.
21 that was
You
huh?
heard me? K9 won
Oh,
the
did
MVP.
he? Okay, good deal.
Yeah.
Good deal. Hey, I thought he was gonna get the record. That holding call, man, Ocho, he might have been over. He'd
Oh,
have
yeah,
been
yeah,
close
yeah, yeah,
to
yeah,
Timmy
yeah.
Smith
Yeah.
205.
Yeah, he would have been at 170 something if they
Oh,
didn't have
okay.
that holding
Okay.
call. Yeah,
So that's Marcus. That'll put him at number 2, probably Marcus Allen. I think Marcus Allen had 170 something. But man,
yeah. It was. I mean,
it's the type of game that we
it.
thought it was gonna be, Ocho. We knew it wasn't gonna be up and down.
Yeah, I mean, I figured that, but a lot of people were upset. Obviously, me asking the question, what do people think about the first half of the game? They were upset. It's a snooze fest. It's
But that
boring.
was
But
the first
obviously,
time you remember New England and the Rams was a snooze fest. Where
yeah,
the
yeah,
Pittsburgh and Minnesota was 2-0.
yeah,
Well, it was 0-0 at the half against I think New England and the Rams back in Atlanta in 2019.
yeah. Yeah. I'd rather this tonight as opposed to a team getting blown
Yeah,
out and you sit there through the entirety of the game.
I like that. Yeah. But you never know because the momentum in this
Yeah.
game is so funny. It
Hmm.
in a regular season game, the momentum just swings and swings and swings. But
Yes.
in a game like this, the momentum only swings once, twice. And then how
That's
much
it.
separation can you get when you have the momentum?
Yeah.
Because the other team's going to get it. And you see uh, Seattle race out 12-0, and they get the touchdown. They get the fumble and go with 19-0. And then what you call them
Yeah.
scores, the next thing you know, they get a touchdown, and then basically the game's over. Yeah, they tack on some cheap
Garbage
yardage,
time.
Ocho. I mean, you look at Drake
Yeah.
May. If you didn't watch this game, you're like, well, okay, 23 or 43, 295, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. But
No.
there was some ticket, them empty calorie yards. They pressured him 6 sacks, 43 minus 43 yards, so they lost 43 yards on those sacks. 2 interceptions, a fumble. So he had a pick that went for a touchdown, and he had another fumble that set up a touchdown. But this defense, the defense was sensational. And we've seen this defense before. Super Bowl 48, they did this to the Broncos. The Broncos had the number 1 offense. Peyton Manning threw for 55 touchdowns. They averaged, 38 points a game. Had 3 receivers go over 1,000 yards. 5 different players have at least 10 touchdowns.
Right.
Well, Decker and DT, rest his soul, DT, both had 1,000 yards. Wes Welker had 10 touchdowns. DT, Decker, Julius Thomas had 10 touchdowns, and Noshawn Marino had 10 touchdowns. But the Legion of Boom came out and dominated. It took a Herculean effort. It took Tom Brady. Anybody else, Super Bowl 49, they do that again. But that's Tom Brady. And Tom Brady, a vampire. Man, you better drive a stake through that mofo hard or shoot him with some silver bullets. Because other than that, he's going to tear your ass up.
In pressure situations, he shows up the biggest.
He's super duper calm. You know what? I would like they should have been measuring him to see how calm he is in those situations. You know, you in a pressure situation, heart rate goes up. They have him on runners sometimes, and you see their heart rate goes up 150, 160, 170, 180, 190. I wonder what Tom Brady's heart rate was in situations like that. It'd have been very interesting to see. But man, this was a look, Ocho, I mean, they got 29 points. I can see if the game was like it was in Atlanta, 13-3. That's some bull jive.
Right. Yeah.
But you got two very good defenses. I mean, look, New England, the offense didn't help New England out. All those 3 and outs, and that's what happened with the Broncos. The Broncos just made one fatal mistake. They went for it on 4th down instead of settling for the field goal. It cost them. But the Broncos sacked him 5 times. He was sacked. Think about how many times he turned the ball over against Houston. And they got away from it because CJ said, "Well, I'm gonna one up you. I ain't finna let you lose this game. Let me help y'all win. Let me throw 4 picks in the first half." But Seattle's defense, man, God Almighty, no.
They were good, and people were complaining. Oh, the Patriots offensive play calling is bad. It's a snooze fest. They're not doing anything. But I don't think people understand that the goddamn Seahawks defense is that good. And
they gave the second fewest points.
17.
Because I think was 1, Houston was 1, they were 2, Broncos were 3. Patriots was maybe top 5. Yeah, they in this age and time, you give up less than 20 points a damn game. With the way they call it, the way these explosive offense, and I mean, you're in a division with the Rams, you're in a division with the 49ers, 2 teams that can put points on the board. Oh man, no. They good. They good front to back. Their D-line is good. The linebacker, Ernest Jones IV, is really good. And that secondary is outstanding. I'm talking about outstanding. And you know what, Ocho? They let them play today.
Yeah.
They let them play.
Yeah.
They let them play. And that's what you wanted. The Patriots offensive line, you gave up 20 in 4 games, you gave up 21 sacks. You gave up 21 sacks in 4 games, Ocho. That's 5 sacks a game. 5 sacks a game. If that's a regular season game, that's 85 sacks. Your quarterback will play that year, and then he'll be done.
He'll be hurt.
Y'all got to fix that. You got to fix that.
And it's not talked about because you're winning too.
Yes, but if you watch them against Houston, and everybody's like, well, that's Houston. They do that to everybody. Okay, you see them against the Broncos, where the Broncos sack everybody, and you let it go. But ain't nothing you can do about it now, Ocho. We here. Ain't like we can go out there and get something, get off it. You can't get Trent Williams. You know what I'm saying? You can't trade for a tackle. You got what you got.
Yeah.
But the problem is that when you get to games like this, it gets magnified. Whatever your weakness is, it gets magnified. And the offensive line has been a problem. And I thought they did a great job of getting after him. Drake May took off a couple of times, but for the most part, when they got there, they got home, they got him on the ground.
Yeah.
They got him on the ground, but Witherspoon was sensational. I mean, hey, he don't get talked about enough. He might be the best blitzing slot guy I've seen.
Yeah, he's
He's
good.
so Ocho. They don't realize what did Spoon run? He ran like what 4.2 something, 4.2, 4.3.
Nah, Woolen ran 4.2. I think Witherspoon might be 4.3 though. He
Yeah,
might he might be. Hold on. Not only was he getting home, he was still beating someone in front of him once he got home
yeah,
too. He had to beat somebody one time. I think it might have been the guard or
yeah.
the tackle. Somebody was left when he blitzed. It almost looked like damn near like a double mug.
It was
Almost like a double mug.
because what
And he
happened was
came
is
in.
that
Hey, he beat the tackle. I'm like, he beat the guard at the time. I'm like, well, god
well,
damn.
what happened was is that 7 and the back took 7 and that left Spoon.
Yeah,
But if you go watch Spoon, look how fast he
yeah.
closed that
Hmm.
because he had to
Quick.
bend. Say Spoon ran 4.42. Ocho and when he like he stuck his foot in the dirt because what
Yeah.
you call was getting ready to throw the ball.
Hmm.
Hit it, 7 catches, Wansu.
Perfect
Seahawks
timing.
general manager John Snyder was already the first NFL exec to construct multiple Super Bowl rosters with different coaches and 0 common players. Now he's
Mm.
built 2 Super Bowl champions, 2 iconic defenses in 2 separate eras.
You-
He knows what he's looking for. Mike McDonald. The Ravens defense hadn't been the same since he left. Because remember, Ocho,
Yeah.
after they lost the AFC Championship game, he got the job in Seattle. And everybody's like, well, hold on,
Yes.
damn. Now you see why he got that job.
Yeah. You got an
Third
eye
youngest
for it.
coach to win the Super Bowl. Behind Sean McVay
Some
and Mike Tomlin, both who won it at 36. He's 38.
38. Yeah, some coaches have an eye for it, huh?
Yes.
Some coaches have an eye for it, and it makes your job easier as a coach when you understand what you're looking for and you understand how to put pieces together. The better the hand you play when you get your cards dealt, the better your chances of winning.
Can you lead men?
Mm.
It comes down, can you lead men?
So,
And yeah, the answer is yes, he can. And he's done it. An
mhm.
unbelievable job of leading men.
Yeah.
John Snyder's done a great job of constructing this roster. Like you said, think about it now. Everybody laughed at him when he moved on from Russ. Oh, y'all gave up
Yeah.
on Russ, blah, Russ still had you. It's like, nah, I know. They
Hmm.
believe that Russ was on the downside of his career. They have been proven correct.
Yes.
People laughed at him when they got rid of Geno. Geno,
No, yeah.
they have been proven correct. When they
Yeah.
moved on from DK and Lockett, they have been
Yeah.
proven correct.
Yes, and it's been everything he
Yes.
has been advertised.
Yes. And the tight ends, I mean, you look at Barner, I mean, they ain't got no big name tight ends, but those guys make plays when given an opportunity. And
Hmm.
defensively, oh my goodness.
It speaks for itself.
Oh man, to get Big Leonard Williams, to go out in free agency and get D Law, and to bring in Jaron Reed, and to get Ernest Jones the fourth, to sign Julian Love when you already got Jamal Adams. Give me
Hey,
credit.
most of the time you would call it luck when you do it once.
Yeah.
Most of the time you call it luck when you do it once, but when you do it a second time,
You can't,
that's
Ocho, you
not luck.
can't be that lucky and draft
No.
Russell Wilson and Richard Sherman
Mhm.
and Bobby Wagner and Cam Chancellor and Earl Thomas. You can't be that lucky.
That ain't luck.
You can't be that lucky and go get Curse and Baldwin and Golden Tate. You can't be that lucky. And guess what? In 5, 6 years later, you turn around and do it again? No, they ain't lucky.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Mm-mm.
Hell to the no.
That's
To say,
dope.
look, we believe we're a quarterback away from being a championship team. Because if you look at the pieces, they're there. Yeah, they got a few added.
Yeah.
They added D-Law, but they've added a few pieces. But for the most part, this
Right.
roster is what it is. It's what it was last year. And they believe they
Yeah.
were a quarterback away from competing for a Super Bowl. And I be damn.
They were right. And the funny thing about it too, if you think about it, you understand how the landscape of the NFL works. You understand for each team to be able to be in contention and to be in the conversations of reaching the Super Bowl. I mean, all you are is a quarterback away. Now, there are other aspects of it that you need as well. There are other pieces that you need as well. But the foundational piece to even think about playing in the Super Bowl is having a goddamn
You
quarterback,
got to
unless
have it.
unless your defense is all world. And even then, in today's game, you're gonna need a little help.
Look, I like Sam Darnold when he came out in 26. I didn't
Yeah.
know Sam Darnold could be there. Well, he wasn't gonna be this in New York. So let me take that back.
No.
I thought Sam Darnold, I love Sam Darnold coming out, especially what he did in the Rose Bowl. I don't know if you remember, Ocho. He went crazy. He
Crazy.
went
Yeah.
crazy. If I'm not mistaken, that was against Penn State. Saquon went crazy, but he lost his damn mind.
Yeah.
And so I really liked him. But going to the Jets, Tom Brady would have been a bust with the Jets. That's how bad that organization is. Ain't
Yeah.
nobody
It's
succeeding
bad.
with the Jets. Nobody.
It's bad.
So
It's
with
bad.
that being said, sometimes, Ocho, the best thing happens is that you move on. It's like a relationship,
Yeah.
Ocho.
Yeah.
She wasn't right for him. He wasn't right for her. They get with different partners, and I be damn if it ain't happy ever after.
It happens like
It
that, huh?
does. It absolutely does. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with a relationship not working for two people and they go their separate ways and they get with other people and I be damn.
Yeah. Hey, depending on you, you always get a different version of someone else depending on who they with.
Yeah.
Every version ain't the same.
But you are also a different version because you're like, okay, but sometimes we got to do some self-checking now. I mean, I mean, look, I don't every time my car start acting up, I don't just take it to the shop. I was like, okay, did I check my tires? Did I run over a nail? Did I hit a pothole, Ocho? Hey, sometimes I got to do some you have to do some self-evaluating also.
Yeah,
Because it's easy, like,
absolutely.
oh, she ain't want to do nothing. She ain't want to go nowhere. She ain't want to cook. She ain't want to dress up. She always in sweats. Yada, yada, yada. But what about you? Because you hit the door and all you do is raise hell soon you get home.
Ain't nobody trying to.
Damn. Well, you can pick up too. So a lot of times you have to, self-evaluate. It's like, okay, what could I have done differently? And sometimes you're like, hey, I want this thing. I ain't gonna do nothing differently because I want you to go. But this was an epic season for them, Ocho. They
Yeah.
And that's what you have to. And that's the thing, Ocho, because you don't know if you're going to get back. Oh, the Broncos going to get back. Oh, the Patriots. Who said that? Who guaranteed that? Just because you was good this year, you automatically think you're going to be good next year?
Nah. I think people have been spoiled by the Patriots with Brady. People have been spoiled by the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes and the wizardry they've had. The Eagles, obviously, as of late outside of this season, and thinking it's very easy to always get back. It's so difficult. It's so difficult.
This is New England's 12th trip to the Super Bowl in franchise history, but only the third without Belichick as the head coach and Tom Brady at quarterback. The Patriots are now 0-3 in those Super Bowls. They lost Super Bowl 20. What was that? 35-10, I think, to the Bears, the 85 Bears, Ocho. They lost Super Bowl 31 to Brett Favre and the Packers in 1996, and then they lost. Obviously, they lost this one. With the Seahawks win over the Patriots tonight, Chiefs remain the only team in the AFC to win a Super Bowl this decade. Damn. Seattle is the fourth NFC team alongside the Buccaneers, Rams, and Eagles to win the Super Bowl in the 2020s. And the thing is, when they get beat, because last year, got the brakes beat off them. The Chiefs got their eyes beat out. They lost to Tampa, beat their eyes out.
Yeah.
This one was since they did make it close. I mean, what was it, 2016, Ocho?
Yeah, I forgot 21-16. Might be 21-16. I'm not sure.
Damn. A lot of. I wonder who the entertainment is for the Seattle. Chad? Do y'all know who the entertainment is? Because a lot of times, who performed y'all party, Ocho? You probably didn't even go
Which party?
at the Super Bowl after the game.
Oh, I'm not sure. I'm not. Or after or
After the
halftime?
game. Man, we know
Oh, I'm
Bad
not
Bunny
sure.
performed at halftime. What the hell you talking
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
about?
Hey, how'd you like
Look
it,
at
Unc? You
Ocho.
liked it?
I didn't understand
Talk
not
to me.
one word, but the production and
Yeah,
the visual
yeah.
effects,
Oh yeah, the visuals. Yeah. Oh yeah. It was
man.
nice. It was nice.
Yeah.
It was nice. Yeah. I mean, I could. I mean, listen. I mean, if you would hit me, I could explain. What he was saying. But it was dope. It was dope. I enjoyed it. Now, I mean, you think a lot of people complaining, oh, why didn't go back where you come from? Why we
He
do the
American.
jump?
Puerto Rico is a part of America.
That's
Let me ask
I'm
you a
wondering
question,
if you
Ocho.
understand that.
Where were these people when you two performed? What part of America are you two from? What about the Rolling Stones? Did the Rolling Stones?
Hey,
Hold on,
hey,
chat. Y'all look. Tell me if the Rolling Stones ever performed. What about Paul McCartney?
come on, man. Look, I know. You know I know. I just don't understand. I mean, we're all about,
They quit.
cultural diversity and having everyone else having a chance. And we've had every different type of performer at our halftime shows. I'm
Yes.
not sure what the problem is. I mean, it shouldn't be a problem. Enjoy it, and especially when it comes to Latin music. Listen, if you don't understand the words, hey, forget not knowing the words. It's a vibe. Enjoy the
He's the most.
music.
No matter what you think
Hey,
of him, he's the most popular artist in the world. The NFL is trying to
yes.
go global. I don't know if you noticed, but look at those games where they got games at next year. 9 of those games, they in Rio, they in Australia, they all over the place.
Hey, I was here jamming, boy.
Hey,
I was in here
I'm
jamming.
looking at the visual. I say, okay, you playing to your heritage. I like that. They got the snow cones and they got the playing
Yeah,
dominoes
yeah.
and the women getting the nails done. I was like, okay, I'm feeling it.
And the funny thing about it, if you notice all the
Yes,
flags, they paid tribute to everybody.
I'm watching.
They paid tribute to everybody. If I'm not sure, I mean,
You
I
know what?
hate that we're
Let
still
me tell
so
you what I
divided.
hate because
Huh?
they quick if they don't like something to say, okay,
Right,
boycott this. We're not going to watch. We're not going to watch. But if somebody
right.
outside of this boycott something, they say, get that un-American. Get them out of here. Well, if you ain't like Bad Bunny, leave. Anybody that didn't
Yeah.
like Bad Bunny, leave. That's what
Listen, I don't.
that's their favorite quote.
Yeah, yeah. And you know me. My taste in music. I mean, my genre and taste in music. I'm all over the place. I like Bad Bunny. Hell, I like Leonard Skinner.
I
Hell, I
don't give
mean,
a damn if they
some
had the
people
Easter
like.
Bunny. I'm watching halftime show.
Yeah, I'm
So
gonna
I don't
enjoy
give
it.
a
I'm gonna
damn.
enjoy
I'm
it.
watching it. So what am I
Hmm.
supposed to? I get it, Ocho. It's the biggest stage. I'm gonna watch because look, it's
Yeah.
regular season game, Ocho. We ain't nobody watching no halftime. I mean,
No,
how
no,
many
no.
times do I need to see a dog catch a frisbee, a monkey ride a dog, small kids 4 and 5, 6 years old playing
Right,
football? I'm
right. Or
cool.
see
Yeah,
juggling.
when
Yeah,
it comes to a halftime show at the Super Bowl, I'm gonna watch it.
right.
I am.
Yeah,
So I don't care if you didn't like it. I liked it.
yeah. I did. And speaking of music too,
Yes.
right? I'm so excited every time February comes around. I get happy. Obviously, I went to the World Cup draw not too long
Yes.
ago, and I saw Bocelli perform. And I haven't missed Andrea Bocelli come to Miami in February in a very long time. Outside of when COVID
Yeah.
hit, that's where I'm going. I'm going to see Andrea Bocelli at.
Where?
Guess where I'm going?
Where you gonna see him?
Raleigh.
Oh, so you.
Hey,
Oh,
hey,
he gonna
I'm
be
going
in
to see
North
Andrea.
Carolina.
Yeah, he's in Raleigh, February 20th.
Damn.
February 20th. He's in Miami. He's in Miami like towards Valentine's Day, but I'm doing some with all the
Yeah.
kids. They definitely don't
I
like
know no
that. So I'm
kids.
not, I'm
Ain't
not
no
gonna
kids
force
listening
you
to
to that.
nobody no opera.
No, 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 no. So I'm
Oh
excited.
man, that was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. Look, I like the game, Ocho. Yeah, yeah, sure. I mean, all things being equal, what we want, Ocho? We want 29-28. That'd have been great too. But you got what you got. You got two outstanding defenses, and the team's other
Yeah,
quarterback. He was a second-year guy, and he looked like a
yeah,
second-year guy. And those rookie
yeah.
offensive linemen that they had on the left side looked like rookie offensive linemen. I don't know what you expect. Y'all better stop thinking there, but just because you got a Patriots uniform on, you gonna be damn Tom Brady. You not.
Nah. Mm-mm.
Tom Brady is 1-1.
Absolutely.
You ain't gonna ever see Tom Brady again. So I hope you enjoyed it.
Mm-mm.
Y'all think what the Patriots did was easy. It's not. Tom made it look easy.
I was just gonna say
It
that they
wasn't.
made it
It's
look
not
easy.
easy to win. especially on that big stage. And as much as you tell yourself it's a regular game, you are a damn fool if you believe that. Ain't no regular season. Tell me what the regular season y'all game that y'all got 2 weeks to prepare for, and then you leave a week before to get down there.
Right.
You know what this is. Look, Ocho, I was very fortunate. I was in 3 of these games and I won them all. And I know what it feels like to lose come playoff time, and the further you go, the more it hurts when you lose. That's just the way it is. And if something that matters to a boy, if something matters, if something means something to you, and you invested your hard-earned time and effort into it, the more you've invested, the more that it hurts. I can just imagine losing this game. The whole world watching, Ocho. Hundreds of millions of people are watching this game.
Mm-hmm.
All your homeboys might not be watching the regular season game, Ocho. They might not be watching the playoff game. But this game,
watch this one. Yeah, they're going to watch.
They watch it, Ocho. You got all your family. Mm-hmm. You don't spend buku money.
Yeah.
Flights. Because I took my family, it was pre-COVID. I mean, pre-9/11. Ticket was high as giraffe butt. And you got to pay for the hotel, Ocho.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lot come out of it.
You got mom, sister, sister-in-law, all them people coming.
Yeah.
Kids.
Hurt worse, though?
Girlfriend. My cousin.
Yeah. You know what hurt worse?
What that?
Especially to be a Patriot, right? To have a season like you had, and then jog back to all the work you put in to the point. Training camp, all-season program, mini camp, going into the season, having a great season, starting off 1-2, even starting off 1-2, doing what's necessary to have a winning season, getting through the playoffs and getting to the big dance, and all the work you put in, not turning into what you wanted it to.
Yeah.
Falling short. That has to be the worst. And there's no guarantee you can get back to this point again. There's no guarantee.
No guarantee whatsoever, Ocho. No guarantee. And if you played this game, you understand it. You understand just how fortunate you are to be in this position. And that's why I say, look, guys, I don't need you to be the reason why we win, but I don't need you to be the reason why we lose. Understand what this game is for. This game is for you, the festivities. Man, we won the game, Ocho. I think we might have stayed to the party. Man, we was out. We wanted everybody to see us. I agree because we the first one, Ocho. Green Bay, they had just won the Super Bowl the year before. And they come back. Right. They got the reigning Super Bowl MVP on their team. They tried the big boys. We see them out. We see them out. Hey, guys, how y'all doing?
Yeah.
Good game. That's what you do, Ocho. Ain't that what you do? You good game? I ain't get a chance. I ain't get a chance to tell you because they roped the field off. Y'all had to get y'all ass off the field. So I would take time now. Good game, fellas. Good game. See y'all next year. Well, we gonna be back in here next year. Y'all won't.
Right.
Oh yeah. But Seattle, to the victor go the spoils. So whatever they say, ain't nothing you can say. I mean, I can just imagine that press conference afterwards, Ocho, they get you, okay, all right. You got to go to the podium and they ask you all the questions, what happened. You watch the game. They had 12. They called them the 12. I felt like they had 12 men on the damn field. They called them the 12 for real.
Yeah.
Now you see why they call them the 12. From seeing goals to the trophy, Seahawks cut Sam Darnold is not a Super Bowl winning quarterback. How did you feel about Sam Darnold winning the Super Bowl, Ocho?
I was happy, I was happy because I understand his story. Yep. I understand his plight. I understand everything he's been through. How it started off going to the Jets. Obviously, most of the time when you go early, the expectations, there's a huge burden on your shoulder. And then you go to the New York media. You know how it is to have to deal with the New York media. He spent 3 years there. It didn't work out. He had to stop in Carolina. He had to stop in Minnesota. I think the stop in Minnesota was kind of the writing on the wall. I mean, a blind man could see this is the quarterback for us. And they still let him get out the door. I still don't get it. And most of the time, it's all about situations. You go to the right situation with the right people around you, especially an organization that is built for winning, and has a competent GM and competent structure from top to bottom, this is what you get. This is what you get. We don't talk about Sam Darnold in the conversation at being top five. We don't talk about him with the Joe Burrows, the Lamar Jackson, the Josh Allen, the Pat Mahomes, the Jalen Hurts. But now we have to. Now he enters those conversations where we talk about some of the better quarterbacks in the NFL. And it's so funny, not that far removed, we thought he was a bust when he was in New York.
Well, he was. I mean, let's not sugarcoat it now. He was. He had more picks than touchdowns. Now, I think the thing is, Ocho, what's so satisfying for him is that 3 teams gave up on him. The Jets gave up on him. Carolina gave up on him. Minnesota, after he won 14 games, gave up on him.
And the 49ers.
And the 49ers because they got Brock Purdy. I mean, I'm not so look. I'm not. Look, I think Sam Darnold, he won the Super Bowl, but I mean, all things being equal, would you take Brock Purdy? I mean, Purdy has been how many? No, he's been to 1 Super Bowl. Remember, he tore his shoulder off the bone that in the championship game against Philly. Yeah. But it's got to be satisfying to him to be so highly touted coming out of college, and to have 3 teams give up on you, and to finally find that redemption. And no matter what, Ocho, I don't care. It takes somebody believing in you. As great as Tom Brady was, it took Coach Belichick believing in him because they kept 4 quarterbacks, which is unheard of on an active roster. They kept 4. Because Coach Belichick saw something, say, he's not ready right now.
Right.
But I think if we can keep him in our system,
something in him.
I think we got something, guys. I think we got something. He believed in him. Sam Darnold just needed somebody to believe in him and get with a competent organization. Ain't nobody ever wouldn't tell me one person that used the in a sentence, Jets incompetency. Chad, have y'all ever heard that? No. It's truth and fiction. Truth has to make sense. Fiction has to make sense. There ain't no way that, Ocho, you can't write no script like this. You can't write a script like this now, Ocho. Not like this.
Hold on,
the man say he saw ghosts. Ocho, you remember you at the podium like, I saw ghosts.
Mm-hmm.
Huh? What, you in a scary movie? What you mean you saw a ghost? Like, yeah.
Right.
And he scratching his head, his eyes got big. I was like, well, damn. I don't know, cuz. Football might not be for you.
Listen, if you were to tell the Sam Darnold story, right? If you didn't watch football, how he got drafted, where he went, his success at USC, and what happened at New York, Carolina, San Francisco, Minnesota, and then they would think it's a movie.
Yes.
Oh, this is a Hollywood movie. Hollywood movie. I like it. But the fact that this is actually a real story, a redemption story at that, it's dope. It's dope.
Hey, if you want to beat Seattle, you better be able to run the football.
Got to.
You got to be able to run the football.
And it starts up front. If you ain't got them boys up front, so you're able to run the football, it ain't happening.
No. Oh, Joe, who deserves more credit, Mike McDonald or Sam Darnold?
Ooh, Mike McDonald, yes, but probably Sam Darnold, because if Sam Darnold's not there, I don't think they're in the Super Bowl. As great as their defense is, if you don't have Sam Darnold, I don't think
I'm
you're
leaning
there.
towards the quarterback also.
Yeah, I don't think you're there. Hell, look at the Broncos defense.
Without quarterback.
No Bo Nix, you see what happens. Bo Nix gives you your best chance to win, even though you have a great defense. Bo Nix goes down, as great as your defense is, you still fall short.
You can't overcome that. It's hard to overcome inept quarterback play.
Yeah,
it really is, Ocho. And no matter how great your defense is. I mean, what did Drake May throw for last week, 2 weeks ago? 86 yards? And they won the game.
Yeah.
They win the game.
Yeah.
He made and Sam Darnold made enough throws. I mean, he to go on the road and make the throws that he had to make against San Fran, and then to beat. I'm trying to think, who did they beat in the first round of the play in the divisional round of the playoffs. But anyway, and then to take care of the Rams in the NFC Championship game.
Yeah.
Kicker day. I mean, look, their special teams were great. Because think about the special teams, what Raheed Shaheed did against the Rams on that Thursday night game. Think about what he did against the 49ers in that playoff game. Think about how many times the punter pinned them down. Think about how many big kicks that the kicker made. Their special teams. Yeah. Special teams, you don't really think. They call them special for a reason. Mm-hmm. And for the most part, Ocho, we practice them. We give them a little 5-10 minute spot here or there. We interrupt practice, go and get 5 minutes. All right, get y'all ass off the field. And here we come back with offense and defense. Right. You don't really notice them until you get a punt block, one returned on you, or things like that. You miss a kick. And then you're like, man, damn. But Seattle was really, really good. They were great defensively. They got better and better offensively and special teams wise when the addition of Raheed Shaheed took their team to a whole different level. Took it to a whole different level, Absolutely. Ocho. And that was the difference in the ball game tonight. Seattle. Drake May. How do you want to assess his performance, Ocho?
His performance wasn't good tonight. I mean, it wasn't good tonight. It wasn't good tonight. I mean, for the most part in the playoffs, he didn't really look like himself. He didn't look like the Drake May we've seen throughout the season. Obviously, the offensive line didn't play well. Didn't make it any better for him, especially being able to pick up the blitz. To make sure he was comfortable. They made him so uncomfortable being a rookie quarterback. When he did have time, he made errant throws, when he had time and he had people open. Outside of that, he's only in his second year. That's the good thing. He's only in his second year, and he showed huge improvements from his first to his second year. So this is a learning experience for him. I know what it takes to get to this point. Now that I've already been here, I can continue to build the blocks off of this. With the season we've had, I can go back, I can watch film, I can see some of the things that teams did to me that made me comfortable. So when I'm back in a situation like this again, I know how to handle it. When I see certain looks again, I already know what's coming, so I can recall what I've already seen and be better prepared for it. So I think he's going. The New England Patriots found their quarterback of the future, and I'm sure they will be back in this position again, especially having Mike Vrabel as a coach. Who set the standard is going to continue that Patriot way that we always talk about of structure and discipline and playing good football on both sides of the ball. So they're going to be fine. But Drake May, my salute to him. Hats off to him because he's one of the reasons why they even made it to the Super Bowl to begin with.
I agree with you, but they need to go get him a big time receiver. He's not to the stage right now, Ocho. He's only 23 on his second year, where he can elevate people. He need a big-time receiver that can help elevate him.
Right.
Look, you don't realize how special a guy has to be to raise the temperature in the room. Ain't a whole lot of guys that you can say you can put him on the team and say, okay, he make this team better.
Right.
Go get him some help. The guys you got, they're fine. Go get your stud. If you can go trade for A.J. Brown, go get it. I call the Cowboys. What y'all want to do with George Pickens? We'll give you go get him.
Yeah.
I don't know who's available on the free agent market as far as wide receivers, Ocho. Maybe there's a guy, I don't know a whole lot about what's available in the draft, but they need one.
Right.
They need one. They do. They got guys. Tom can win with guys.
Right.
Everybody can't just win with guys. That's what I would go get. I think defensively they're good. I like Chason. I like Milton Williams. I like Barmore. Jennings. I don't know what they're going to do with Jennings. He's solid, very good at a run defender. I'll go get me another pass rusher too. You can't have enough of them, Ocho.
Yeah, pass
Yeah.
rushers. Oh, listen, the better depth you have, I mean, the better depth you have, especially as pass rushers, and you can keep them boys fresh and always rotating. That's a beautiful thing.
And offensive line. You guys got to get better. Look, you took Will Campbell with a top 5 pick. If I'm not mistaken, I think he's a top 5 pick, Ocho. I know he's top 10, but he's got to get better. That's not good enough.
Yeah.
That's not good enough. And like I said, I'm going to chalk a lot of this up because I saw him play early and he played better than this. And maybe, come back for the stretch run. But Ocho, he had problems with Will. I mean, and look, the guys that he's going up against, they're not slouches. Will Anderson was an all-pro. Bonito was in the Pro Bowl. Those guys that he's going up against tonight, they're very good. But you got to be able to turn somebody's water off. You can't let them beat you up the field. You can't let them generate speed to power and overtake you. I know. I hear all the they talk about he got little T-Rex arms and stuff. His arms and he letting everybody get too close. I don't know nothing about his arm. Tunch Elkins was 6'2", offensive tackle for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Unless he had John Jones arms, 84-inch reach.
Right.
He just got to get better, Ocho. He's got to get better. Mm-hmm. Who knows? Maybe he's better suited at a guard. But if you're gonna play that, you got to be that boy dog to stand on that island. At left tackle,
yeah, that's the money. That's the money spot.
He's got to get better. They've got to get better up front. Ocho, Bad Bunny's halftime performance. This was incredibly cool. A source familiar with Bad Bunny's performance thought it tells me a lot that the couple in the halftime show got married for real. They invited Bad Bunny to their wedding, and in turn, he invited them to get married during his halftime performance. I was like, well, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, I didn't think it was real.
I thought it was a part of the performance because it transitioned so well with everything that was going on. And I mean, her acting surprised and him getting on his knee. I thought it was part of the choreography.
I was like, well, damn.
If that was real, that's cool.
Where did he get all this stuff from? I see why it took him so long. This was the longest game. The game was like 4 hours, Ocho. Like, well, damn.
Because of the halftime show.
I was like, well, look, like I said, I didn't understand one word he was saying.
Right.
Production and visual effects.
Visuals, the visuals were good. Very good. Very good.
And around the world, I understand what the NFL is trying to do. Mm-hmm. He's the most popular singer in the world. No matter what you think of him, he is American. Last I checked, Puerto Rico was a U.S. territory, so they get a U.S. citizenship. Last I checked, I mean, I could be wrong. My history major, my history minor, and might be failing me right now. But at last I checked, it was a territory of the U.S. and they get citizenship. With that being said, man,
it was dope.
Yeah,
I liked it. And that music like that, man. It connects and brings us all together. Especially if
you want to be a part of it.
That and if you have an open mind too, you got to have open mind. Some people are really closed minded. Even if you don't understand what he's saying, the music, you become one with the music and you just vibe. I know you know how to salsa, you know how to merengue, bachata, move your feet and just catch the groove and just go. I mean, like, okay, you don't understand what he's saying, so what? I mean, you just move to what you like.
There
come
were people
on,
that
man.
got upset with the Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg and them perform at the halftime show. You're gonna look. Everybody's not gonna be happy. People got upset with Maroon 5, and people got upset with this group and Coldplay and bro.
You can't make everybody happy.
You're not going to make everybody happy. You're just not. So I think the best thing in the NFL is like, look, invite who you think. Look, sure, Usher was great. Usher was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Rihanna. I mean, look, I don't have, look, I'm going to watch it. I don't give a damn who they trot out there. Yeah. You can sing. Come on, entertain.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just want to know, who would y'all like to see them perform the halftime show? I know who
Next
you want.
year.
I know who you want, but y'all mad at her now because she's not on y'all side. Taylor.
Who?
They won't be. Yeah, but she's not on their side. They talking about boycotting her.
Why? What'd she do?
They know they know what to do. They know what she did. But with that being said,
yeah. So all right, let's say this. Besides Taylor Swift, Super Bowl's in LA next year. Matter of fact, Super Bowl is on Valentine's Day. Super Bowl is on Valentine's Day next year. The game falls on Valentine's Day. Who would you like, Chad? Who would you like to see perform Super Bowl in LA next year? Does it have to be someone? Are we gonna have that argument again? Super Bowl is New Orleans and everybody wanted Lil Wayne, so now it's in LA. Does that mean we want what?
Who performed halftime show last year? I don't forgot that quick.
In Louisiana? Damn, I forgot who it was. I know they was upset. It wasn't Lil Wayne because it was New Orleans. Damn. Hey, Chad, who was the Super Bowl performer last year?
I don't know who it was. I forget. Oh, Kendrick Lamar.
Oh, that's right. It sure was. Matter of fact, what about Chris Brown?
Bro, they won't even let that man perform at the Grammys.
Listen, okay, you're right. But I'm just saying, as a performer.
Oh yeah, for sure, 1,000.
As a performer,
for sure.
We talk about visuals and
yes. He entertaining from stuff from.
Yeah.
I agree. You get no pushback from me.
Absolutely, and he just coming off a tour, one of the highest grossing tours at that.
Well, tell his ass to go back on tour and we bring and to see him in L.A. He lives in L.A. I'm sure he would love to do it. The thing is, you're paying for it out your own pocket.
I
mean, Bad Bunny did him a favor because he don't get nothing out of this. What does he get?
No.
He already the biggest artist in the world.
Yeah.
He had the most popular. He had the most popular album last year. Got another. He's most popular right now. So what does he get?
Right.
Like Taylor. What does Taylor Swift get out of this? Beyonce did him a favor because Jay-Z is responsible for bringing the. But what does she get?
Yeah. Hey.
I would love to see Chris Brown perform.
That'd be nice.
I'm trying to think who. I saw Prince in person in 2000 when he was in Miami.
You were cutting up in the rain.
I saw Beyonce in New Orleans when the power went out.
Oh, the 49ers game.
Yeah.
The Raven 49ers game.
But I don't know.
It don't matter who you pick.
There's always going to be big. It's got to be some people upset. I'm trying to think. Well, that's on Jay-Z. That's why Jay-Z get the big bucks to decide who's going to do it.
It got to make sense.
Maroon 5 in Atlanta ain't make no damn sense. Who?
You don't like Maroon 5?
In Atlanta?
Hold on. Let's stay with me.
Yeah, I like Maroon 5.
Yeah, Maroon 5, Creed, Hoobastank, but that's up my alley now. Now we talking. Now you talking my kind of business.
Oh Lord.
Hey, Chad, y'all know about Hoobastank? You know about Creed?
Yes, I know Creed.
Oh, hey, boy.
Yes.
Now we talking.
Bruno Mars did Super Bowl 48 in New York.
Mm-hmm.
So Bruno Mars is unbelievable in concert. I don't know if anybody's ever saw Bruno Mars in concert. Bruno Mars is unbelievable. Unbelievable. So I know it's gonna be a topic of discussion tomorrow. A lot of people not gonna like it. It was in Spanish. It was this. It was that. That man could have sung every song in English. The mere fact that he was from Puerto Rico rubbed some people the wrong way. That's what that was about.
Yeah.
Ocho, let's check out our Super Bowl winner who won our ticket, Ashley Owens, giveaway winner. Check this out, Ocho.
Yeah.
lifetime opportunity. Congrats to the Seahawks on the win.
Hey, that's dope. Hey, that's dope.
Congratulations, Ashley. Glad you had a great time.
Congrats,
Glad your
Ash.
team won. Dan Morgan from Morgan to Morgan, thank you for blessing those with those tickets to give away. I'm sure our audience really, guys, I can't believe we had two guys and y'all stunk it up. Y'all let this lady come up there.
Hey, she killed the answer too,
She did.
She killed it and explained it in depth so we can understand it. And the other two gentlemen, they fumble, man. They fumble. Congratulations to Ash, though, man. That was dope. Hey, we need to do that more often, huh?
Huh?
We need to do that more often. You know,
I beg your
giving
pardon?
stuff away. We need to do that more often, giving stuff away to the fans.
Okay.
That's, you know, even if we not at a live show, like just randomly each night, you know, give away, you know, maybe prizes or just something.
Okay.
I don't know, no TVs, a car, do shit like Oprah did. No? What you think? Chat, when y'all like that,
I'm sure
chat,
they
opportunity
would.
to win a car?
But we ain't got sponsors like Oprah.
Oh, they coming. Don't worry about it. Oh, they gonna come because the product is what it is. The product sells itself. We damn near like Blue Magic in American Gangster.
Hold on, let's see where we are. We about to hit 2 million. Maybe we'll come up with something for 2 million once we hit 2 million subs.
2 million subs. Matter of fact, you know what? Chat. If y'all get us to 2 million subs, me and Unc, we gonna get you a car, new car.
No, we not.
But you got to have hold on, wait, Unc, let me finish. You got to have a family. You got to have kids. You got to have kids. You got to have a family. We're gonna get you a new car.
No, we not. We're gonna be practical. We're gonna be reasonable.
I know we're gonna get you a reasonable, practical car. Something under 20,000. They got some good stuff under 20,000.
You gonna be getting a dune buggy. The hell? What kind of car? What kind of car? Man. Man. I mean, I ain't bought a car in a long time, but I don't know. Well, I mean, what kind of car check can we get for under 20,000?
It's a lot of nice cars for under 20,000 now. I'm talking about nice because everything now looks so futuristic. Look, but you seen the new Kias?
No, I have not seen the new Kias, Ocho. I'm not on the market for a new car, so I'm not looking.
I know. I'm saying, look at the new Kia. Look at the new Camry. Toyota has some nice stuff. I'm talking about, look, it looked real futuristic, so people will be proud of that. You know?
Let's think about it. Let's not just throw something out there arbitrarily, because when we say things, people they take that to heart. So
I would hope so, because anytime I say something, I really mean it. It's coming from my heart.
We're gonna think about this.
Damn.
We're gonna think about this.
Right.
We're gonna think about this. But 2 million subs, we will give away a nice gift.
Yeah. Oh, okay. How about a Rolex?
Oh, Lord have mercy. Ocho, everybody don't want no watch. Maybe they want the money. I don't know. But we got some time to come up with a good gift.
Okay. 5,900.
How about this, Ocho? Food prices and beer have been released for Super Bowl 60 at Levi Stadium. The most expensive burger on the menu was a hammy burger for $180. It's a cheeseburger with a braised bone beef in a rib shank, roasted, demi-glaze something, and Point Red's blue cheese fondue on a baked brioche bun. I mean, it looked good, but $180?
Yeah, the Super Bowl.
What they got to do with it, Ocho?
Because you understand there's a markup. There's a markup. They have to be able to make their money back. I mean, it's high.
$180, Ocho?
Yeah, it's the times we in today. I mean, you don't have no problem paying. You don't have no problem paying the price when you go to Chris Ruth. You don't complain about their prices.
Nah, they ain't got no $189. They ain't got no $180 burger.
I'm just saying, but it's a little pricey. It's a little expensive.
And I get it. Yes, they have some chefs, some world-renowned chefs preparing some of this stuff, but damn.
Right. Yeah. And you know what, probably, if you're a foodie, if you're a content creator, I think spending $180 to test this and film it and create content, I think that would be a great choice. If that is something that you would want to do, I kind of get it. $180 Super Bowl experience. It's a one-time thing. I can see somebody, and I'm sure somebody did it. Somebody that creates content. I'm sure they bought it. I'm sure they ate it and
I
told
would like
people
to
how,
try it.
how. Well, it's too late now.
No, I'm sure somebody gonna make it. I'm sure somebody got that make it somewhere.
Right. I mean, that is a lot for a burger, though, huh? $180?
He has a lot of damn money.
Yeah, it looked like 3 burgers in one. Three patties
It
in
ain't
one
no
look
patty.
like.
It is not no patties, Ocho. You do realize what it is, right?
What? Okay, maybe I must have missed something. You said it was a burger, right?
That's what they call it.
Right.
Well, I mean, theoretically, I guess if you look at it, so Ocho, because it's beef, but
Yes, sir.
I'm looking at that thing like that big ass bone, that big old Fred Flintstone brontosaurus bone hanging out the top of it.
Hey.
It do look
Oh
good though,
man.
Chad. That burger do look good, don't it? Now
Yeah, yeah. A little Swiss cheese coming, dripping down the side. It look
it look
good.
good, and I like brioche.
Like who?
That bun brioche.
Yeah,
What
I'm
y'all
not
think,
familiar
Chad?
with that.
How much that burger worth? I mean, I think $50, $60 might be good. 180? Oh hell
Yeah,
no.
yeah. It's simply because of the
Okay.
festivity, because of the Super Bowl. That's why I was marked up so high.
Ocho, ultra premium cocktails would run you $40. Lemonade was $12.
Okay, that sounded about right.
See, Ocho, that's why I ain't go to the game. I'd try to get
Hey,
a burger, some fries, and lemonade. That's $300.
you got to do like us. You know how our people are. We take what we want to eat and drink in there with us. You take it in with you. When you go to the movies, you don't want to buy snacks. If you got your girl, and
No,
depending on what,
I'm gonna be on the suite.
depending on her cup size,
I'm gonna be on the
you take
suite
what
eating
you.
that food.
Oh,
I'm gonna be that. That's what I'll be eating. They have some pretty good
right,
food.
right.
They have some pretty good food depending on whose suite you go to.
Okay. Oh, you gonna sit in the suite? I don't like sitting in the suite, huh? I like sitting amongst the people, so I can be a part of the
I
game.
am. That's why
Sitting
I'm
in
in
the
the
suite,
suite. I'm a part of the game. We all in the stadium.
it ain't the same, Monk. It ain't the
I'm
same.
good.
It's not the same. Like when I take you to a World Cup game, we sitting in the
They got
stands so
suites.
you can get. No, we are sitting in the stands so you can get the full experience of being at a soccer match, a football game. You got to get the true. You can't get the true experience in a goddamn suite. That's for them famous people, man.
They need to get me. I need something a little bit more. So 180, 240. So 180, 220 plus fries. Probably
Hmm.
$15 for fries plus some candy. Yeah, $300. Nah, hell no. After you done pay, well, I guess Ocho, they looking at it like, look, you done paid at bare minimum. You paid $3,000 just to get in. So what's another 300?
Yeah.
Some people pay $5, $10, $15,000 a ticket. So when you pay
Woo!
that, they're like, what the hell you complaining about for another $300?
Exactly. You're right. They understand the target audience.
Yeah. Well, at those prices, ain't nobody really complaining, Ocho.
Hmm.
I mean, you can complain all you want to, but it's going to be hard for you to not eat anything for 4 hours.
Hmm.
And I don't know, Kate. I ain't never seen, I'm trying to think. Have I ever seen somebody tailgate at a Super Bowl? I don't know if I
I
have
don't
ever
even
seen that, Ocho.
I don't even think they would. The price was so high. I don't think anybody paying to get in the Super Bowl to tailgate.
I agree. So guess what? If you hungry, you gonna eat what they gonna eat, and you gonna pay them high ass prices.
Yeah.
So, I guess I guess you stuck. But that do look good. And find out where we can get that from. I want to try it. Ocho, we can cut it in half. So we cut right down that bone. You get half, I
Yeah.
get half.
Okay. I like that. I like that.
Ocho, tell the chat about your week in San Francisco. How did your live streams go?
Oh my goodness. Chat, for those of you that don't know, um, I'm on Twitch for gaming. But this week in San Francisco, I decided to explore the city, see what San Francisco had to offer, see some of the hills, Golden Gate Bridge. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. I loved it. The people were very receptive. My favorite part about San Francisco, and for those of you, I don't know if you're in the chat, but if you ever come to San Francisco, Unc, I told you about Mini Bell Soul Food Restaurant. I'm not sure what area it's in. I'm
I
not
missed it,
familiar with
Ocho.
the area. Yeah, mini Bells. I've never. You know, I love soul food. I traveled all over the world, and I try all type of different cuisines. You know,
Well,
from all
good. I
different
can't wait till you get on these bull dick and onions that we got whipped up for you in a couple of weeks.
Wait,
Bull
who?
dick and onions. Yep.
Time out. Pause.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Pause.
We done found a lady.
Pause.
Ash done found a lady who can cook it. We done found a lady who also cook cow cotton cabbage. Yep.
Who?
You heard me.
Cow who? Cabbage with what?
Cow hoo-ha and cabbage.
You talking about like the ass?
Cow hoo-ha and cabbage.
Oh, you talking about like that?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. You was like, hold on, Chad. This man just
Slow
said he like to go
Slow
different
down.
places and try different cuisines. Now all of a sudden he
Yeah,
talking about nah.
Yeah, but I'm saying just by the names of some of the things that you're saying, those don't sound like delicacies. I like going places
They are
and trying
delicacies. Yep.
Never heard of it. Never
Yeah.
heard of it. The chat never heard of it either.
I'm telling you. What you think I've been doing? I've been locating all these places.
Right.
And they have no
How far we
problem
got?
accommodating you and I.
Oh, so you're gonna eat it too?
Yes.
Okay, well if you're gonna do it too, I ain't got no problem with it.
Yes.
Hey, long as you ain't no problem with it. I ain't got
Yes.
no problem. I'm willing to try
we-
anything.
The sheep eyeballs and everything. Yes.
Oh, hey, little salt and pepper, ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, because you listen. Sometimes, hypothetically speaking, if you were stranded on the goddamn island, like like Tom Hanks and Castaway, you had no choice but to eat what they offering us to eat. You gonna eat it,
Yep.
right? So I'm putting myself in the mindset of this is all I have to
Yeah.
eat. So I had no choice but to do it. I
I
got
can't
to.
wait till you see that thing on the plate, them onions spread, that thing come out there simmering, that steam coming
Yeah.
up off it.
Yeah. Hey, long as it got a little seasoning.
I mean, you
If it
can
got
season
some
up what you
seasoning, I'ma
want
be
to,
all right.
but you still know what it is.
Yeah.
Just like when you
gotta be able-
when you throw that dollop of whipped cream, it's
Yeah.
still the same thing.
That's fine. Hey, it make sure they have a little ranch for me too now. Yeah, you know. Hey,
Man, Ocho, you
hey,
can't put Ocho. You got to get the flavor. I don't want you tasting ranch. I want you tasting the meat.
nah, don't do that. But don't do that. If I'm gonna taste something, allow me to enjoy it by having seasoning.
It's
and what
gonna
I
be
enjoy.
seasoned. They cook it in season. They cooking it in garlic. They cooking it in onion. They got bell peppers. Yes.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah, okay. But I might need to add a little bit more.
Nah. Because I know what you're trying to do. No.
Listen, my palate, your palate is a little bit
No.
different. My taste buds and your taste buds is a
I
little
want
bit
you to.
different. Now,
Hey,
you like-
bud. I
yeah,
want you to
enjoy it.
taste that cow hoo ha and cabbage. That's what I want you to taste, bud.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna taste it, all right. You know, hey, I ain't got no problem now. You know what they used to call me back in the day, huh?
Yeah. And guess what?
Yeah.
Won't cost you a thing.
Nah.
You won't have to pay no $180. Nope.
No? Okay.
But we
I'm
got some
ready.
delicacy coming. Chad, I can't wait
Yeah.
till y'all see old
I'm
Ocho.
ready. I'm ready.
He talking about he
bro.
ready.
Yeah.
Come on up, man. We ain't got to do this. I can see him now.
No. I'm good. Hey, I'm telling you, boy. Hey, man, boy, I'm finna, boy. You know, I don't play now, especially when it come to eating something. I don't play.
Yeah, everything. We eat everything. Chicken feet. We eat all of it.
Yeah.
Pig ear, the
Oh,
pig
that's
ear
nice.
sandwich. I know you eat the pig ear sandwich. That ain't nothing. All you got to do is
Yeah.
add a little mustard
Hey,
on it.
pig ears, pig feet, pig tongue.
Yeah.
Man, ain't nothing. You got to challenge me. Challenge me.
Oh yeah,
Like
that's what that.
pull a fish out the water. Let's eat him without cooking him.
I
Let's
don't
do
like
that.
sushi. Me and my brother we used to catch fish and bite the head off when we were younger.
Yeah, yeah, that's me.
But
That's
no. Nah,
Yeah, I like
for
that.
me to eat it, it's gonna need to be cooked.
Okay, okay. Yeah,
Even
we
if it
not the
ain't nothing
same.
but steamed. You know what I mean?
Mm, yes, sir.
Okay.
Come on
Nah, I'm
now.
just saying. I'm just
I'm,
saying.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Ocho, we saw you line up against Coach Prime. Who won that?
Man, you know who won that, man. 10 toes against 8, man. You know who won that. Huh? Look, hey, once I put that coffee up, you know what time it
Yeah.
was. Watching. Oh, he done. He done already. You know why he done? Because he too low.
He
Yeah,
gonna stab. He gonna stab with that left because people
he
forget.
gonna miss. He gonna miss. Hey, I'm gonna dip right up under that. I'm gonna dip a shoulder. I'm gonna pick one side. I'm gonna dip low, and when he stab, he gonna miss. And him stabbing and missing and gonna push me forward anyway. Hey man, anytime I see Prime Chat, y'all know we could be at church, we could be at a funeral. It don't matter where we at. Every time we lining up. It don't matter, man. It's always good to see Prime, man. He was in good spirits. It's good to see him moving around like that
Yeah,
again.
yeah. Considering what he had gone through earlier this year, yeah.
Yes,
I mean, last year. Excuse me. Yeah.
yeah.
To see
Yeah, so
to see him out there like that, yeah. It's he seemed like Prime.
yeah,
He
absolutely.
seemed like Prime.
Absolutely. Saw Pac-Man, saw Dez, I saw Desi Banks. I talked to Drusky
Drewski.
too. I say, Drew, hey man, the church people on top of you, man. How you feel? Everything good? He said, yeah, Ocho. But the people got to understand, I'm creating content and I have to pull it from
Yeah.
somewhere. I'm getting it from somewhere, so I'm not. Why y'all mad at me? And you're the inspiration to it.
Yeah. Y'all mad at me,
So I
but
mean,
y'all steady giving that man. Y'all steady giving that man. He steady buying Rolls Royces and Bentleys and living in mansions. And you got to
yeah,
worry about, whole show hope I'm able to pay this light bill this month. But y'all mad at a comedian.
yeah. It was
Whatever.
dope. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the entire week.
It was Ocho, several people around the league believe Sean Payton, head coach of the Denver Broncos, will eventually give up play calling duties to OC Davis Webb, per Jeremy Fowler. It wouldn't be shocking if that happened. Boy, I want to see that day.
Yeah.
I want to see that day.
You don't think
No,
he relieve his duties?
I don't.
Huh? Stuck in his ways.
I do not. Sean Payton,
He's stuck in-
claim to fame,
Right.
was calling plays.
Yes, sir.
He called the plays in Giants
Mm-hmm.
when we beat them in the Super Bowl in 2000. Called the
Right.
plays on Coach Parcells in Dallas. He called plays all that time in New Orleans. And he called the plays. I just don't see it happen. I'm not saying that it can't happen. I'm
Right.
just saying I don't see it happening.
Does Mr. Wells have any experience calling
No,
plays? in
he
the
got
past?
promoted. He was the quarterback's coach. And they fired Pete Carmichael and elevated him.
Oh,
Basically,
ain't no
Pete Carmichael got, he got blamed for the call that Sean Payton made. So, no, I just don't see it. I don't see it. And I think the thing is he kind of want to get back in that situation and to get a do-over because he knows it. I mean, when
right.
he laid his head on that pillow down that Saturday night, he know he effed up.
Yeah.
We don't
Absolutely.
have to we don't have to belabor the point, but we will because he effed up.
Yeah.
But this is what happens. This and hopefully Davis Webb comes in and he does a great job. I mean, hey, I'm not. Look, I would have loved to see the Broncos, but it's not like the Broncos can run the football either. So it'd have been very difficult. I think the thing is the Broncos can get after the quarterback, so it might have been a sack fest.
Right.
I mean, you might have had 13, 14 sacks between the two teams. because both teams can get
Yeah.
off the rock.
But even with that, let's say the Broncos were in the position tonight. I mean, you still give the edge
Seahawks.
to the damn Seahawks
Yes.
because they actually have the
Yeah,
quarterback.
I agree. I'm not gonna fight you on that, Ocho. I'm not gonna fight you on that. But just like it's hard for them old guys. I mean, if you think about it, Coach Landry called plays for the better part of his whole time when he was in Dallas.
Right.
So basically from 1960 until 88?
Damn.
So 29 years. It's just hard, Ocho, when those guys have been calling to give up that kind of control, because that's what you do. You're giving up
Right.
control. Then you get mad. You should have run it here. Should have threw it there. It's just like, why don't you call the plays then?
Right.
And so I don't see it happening. Jeremy Fowler seemed to think that it could happen, but I just don't see it. I don't.
It got to come from somewhere.
Yeah. And the thing is, Ocho, is that, you might say that now because guess what? Ain't nobody calling no plays. The last play got called tonight. Klint Kubiak for the Seahawks and Josh McDaniel for the Patriots. So there'll be no significant plays called until September. We'll see then.
Right.
We'll see if Sean Payton have that big ass board, and we'll see. If you don't have the board, Davis Webb calling the plays.
On the plays.
If he has the board, Davis Webb not calling plays.
Right.
So it's interesting to see what the Broncos are going to do next year. The Cowboys are expected to apply the franchise tag to George Pickens. The projected cost of a 1-year fully guaranteed franchise tag, Ocho, will be $28 million. Does this make you think George Pickens will be in Dallas next year?
Oh, I mean, I don't like it. You know how I feel.
Yeah,
Chad,
how you feel about the franchise tag? I do.
The franchise tag, it's a gift and a curse. Now, the gift side is the franchise tags. It allows teams, it allows owners to try to find a way to get a long-term deal done. Some owners use the franchise tag as a way to say, listen, I like you, but I don't like you enough or trust you to give you the kind of money I want to or that you deserve long term. So we're gonna make you bet on yourself. We're gonna make you bet on yourself and see if you can do it
For
again.
another year.
Yeah, for another year. But when I look at George Pickens and having his best season statistically with the Cowboys, if you were to probably ask him, he would love to stay. I think what he has going on with CD there and having Dak is a great thing. It's a great thing. But you look at the team in general, collectively as a whole, it'd be somewhat almost like the Bengals. You have two great number ones, right? Offensively, you have a great quarterback, but you ain't got nothing on defense at any level. I mean, if you're thinking, I know you Cowboys fans, if you're in here, listen to me. Just stay with me real quick. If you were to let George Pickens go, and allow him to go somewhere else, allow him to flourish, allow him to have his own team and be able
But
to
they're not
use
going
that
to let
money
him
to
go,
get.
Ocho, because they gave a draft compensation to get him. So you'd be foolish to let him go without trying to get draft compensation for him.
Okay, let's get draft compensation for him. Let's trade him.
I don't think that's happening.
Let's get some pieces. Listen to me. Let's get some pieces on what we need defensively. Because you got CeeDee Lamb, you get your number two. You get your a nice number two where you can still move the ball efficiently offensively and get what you need on defense. As opposed to you got George Pickens, phenomenal player. You got CeeDee Lamb, phenomenal player, and you ain't got nothing on defense. So you're scoring 38 points a game, and the other team scoring 42. Or you're scoring 20, 21, and the other team scoring 28. So the elephant in the room is still your defensive needs that need to be met over in Dallas.
They're looking at it like, okay, look, Dak is going to be about $78, $80 million. We restructured Dak. Get a long-term deal, give him a big signing bonus. We can get Dak down. We restructure CeeDee Lamb, get him under control. What do we do with Terrence Steele? Do we keep him, restructure his deal, or do we outright release him? So, and plus they feel like they got a first-round pick because of the Michael situation. So they got extra compensation that they feel they can go and can wheel and deal and bring somebody. You know, you hear people talking about Max Crosby might be available. You and the guys at Cincinnati, Jeffrey Simmons. If one or both of those guys come available, if you're the Cowboy, you got to try to move heaven and earth to try to get them. But the problem is that the Cowboys have a log jam at DT. Mm-hmm. They got Kenny Clark. Yeah. They got Odigizua. They got the guy they just got from the Jets, Quinnen. So you got 3 D tackles already. So somebody gonna be the odd man out. Preferably you go get Max. If you can get Max Crosby for a first and a third, you do it. Obviously, I don't see Myles Garrett going anywhere, and what they're gonna ask for you to get him. You don't want to give that up. They're going to want Ocho. He's just an unanimous defensive player of the year, and he's not even 30.
That's crazy.
So they're going to want 3. They're going to want 2, 3 first-round picks.
Mm-hmm.
And he's really the draw. And it's rare that you have a defensive player that's the draw. But currently, because they're kind of devoid of offensive players, he's the draw. He is. He's the best defensive player in football, and I don't think the Browns will trade him. I don't.
You never know. It's a funny business, huh? Crazier things have happened.
I believe if they were going to trade him, they'd have traded him last year. Trade him after he won the second defensive player of the year and he won it unanimous after breaking the sack record. That would be strange.
I mean, well, you only won 4 games with everything you just said. You trying to win or not?
I believe they're trying to win, Ocho. I do. But I just don't believe they're going to trade. I don't believe they're going to trade Myles Garrett in order to help to speed that process up. But I've always felt this, considering the way George Pickens was playing, that there was a great chance that they were going to probably franchise and try to get something done long term. He's going to want big money. Right. He's going to want CD. He's going to want more than north of CD, because CD signed that year 2 years ago.
Yes.
And in order for you to keep elevating the salaries, Ocho, I can't. Well, CD's the number one, and CD. I get it. I'm happy for CD, but I'm just basing it on what I did last year.
Right.
And my numbers exceeded his.
Mm-hmm.
And I think Pick is younger than CD.
Yeah.
Yeah. He gonna want north of that. He gonna want $37-38 million, Ocho, to stay.
Yeah. I mean, I don't honestly.
And Ocho, he worth it. He's earned it.
Yeah. I speak for the player in general. I speak for the player in general and in wanting him to get all he can. That's all. And a lot of people, upset at me, especially Cowboys fans. Oh, you didn't say that when it came to T and Chase, and T Higgins and Chase wasn't in a situation like Pick. He wasn't going from one team to another. I think he is in a great situation. Just understanding the game that Jerry plays when it comes time to playing players, and I mean, this is a unique situation though. It's a unique situation. I just hope Jerry gets this one right this time. For the sake of that fan base and in the sake of that team offensively. But there's so many questions that need answered defensively.
They do. But Jerry love offense. The triplets. I mean, he remember Emmett and Troy and Michael. Yeah. And, he figured he has that with Javonte, Dak, and he has 2. And you heard Emmett was talking about it. Alvin Harper thought he was the number 1. until he went to another team and was asked to do number one things. And
It's a little different.
but it also said something that I've been saying. Chase was upset at me. I was like, hey, yeah, I'm not saying that he's number one, but number ones don't quit on routes. Number ones don't drift.
Yeah.
And that's the. It's hard, Ocho, when you've done that a lot in your career. It's hard to break that. People think you just break a habit. Like people that's been smoking. How many times, Ocho, there's like, okay, I'm just gonna start. I ain't smoking no more cigarettes, or I'm gonna stop drinking. I ain't gonna drink no more. I'm gonna stop. When you develop that habit over a period of time, it's hard to just break it. Because you're like, here we go again, and you start drifting. You start,
Right.
oh boy, and it's hard to break. But I ain't got no problem. Look, he's gonna want his money, and he doesn't want to play another year. I've already proven what I can do. Now compensate me. He's gonna want maximum compensation, and I can't say that I disagree with him.
Yeah.
And it's gonna look. He has a Mulugeta as his agent.
I talked to him at the flag game.
Who pick a Mulugeta? Okay.
Together. Yeah. Just say hello. Just introduce myself. That's all.
What the hell you didn't introduce yourself for? He ain't negotiating your contract.
I just want to introduce myself. You know, hey, how you doing? How you doing, Dave? You know, I'm Ocho. That's it. You know, I ain't getting nothing else like that. That was it.
Oh, so when it come out, you have some news to share, huh?
No. We stuck. We didn't even talk football.
Oh, you didn't think he knew who you was, huh?
I do that regardless to everybody. You know, that I don't know.
Well, how'd you know who it was? You going up to him, how you didn't know who he was then?
My agent that was with me told me, oh yeah, they were Mr.
Man, you know
Mulugeta.
who that was. Stop it.
I'm supposed to know. I don't play no more. No, I don't know everybody by face.
You know David.
Now the players, yes. People who represent them know. Yeah. It was cool though. Took a picture with his son.
But look, and people look at it with 28 million. Yeah, 28 million is a nice chunk of change.
Yeah, not for.
But I want long-term security.
Security, yeah.
I want 35, 40 million over 5 years. I need to get about 85, 90 million at the time of signing. That'll make me very happy.
Yeah, very.
That'll make me very happy.
Hold on, let me get my.
Well, that's Dave's job. Dave's job is to get maximum value. Pick, you done what you're supposed to do. Now this offseason, no speeding tickets, no trouble. Keep your nose clean. And free agency start what? First week of March? Because you can have your tampering period, and then you have the next week, Ocho, you have the signing. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be very, very interesting to see how this thing shapes up. I know he's not gonna be pleased if he gets franchised. Yeah.
Hey.
Ocho, what do you think about what Emmy had to say at the Radio Row about Pick? He thought that Pick, the perfect place for him, the Batman and Robin, 1A, 1B, whatever you want to call them. He said, and you said, well, Pick's the number one. He said, are we sure? Because he had a lot of concerns that I've had, and mainly effort. I know when he get to cooking,
yeah.
Oh, he burned white hot.
Yeah. Listen, Pick is the number one. If you watch football, you know what he can do. You understand he's one that can elevate an offense when used correctly, when put in positions to make the plays. You know what he can do on short routes. You know what he can do on intermediate routes. We know what he can do on deep balls. Obviously, you put him in a situation or on a team that has an adequate quarterback, which he didn't have in Pittsburgh, you understand what Pickens is capable of doing. I understood what Emmett is saying, but he's going to say all the right things in favor of his Cowboys.
But
He's going
but
to.
I think the thing is, Ocho, is that you don't get put in position to make plays. Chase is not in position to make plays every single play. Sometimes the play is for T, and he said that. You said, well, when he's in position, yes. But when you're not in position, you can't take that time off. That's the problem. Far too many times. For your coach to come out and say what he said Thanksgiving when you played Detroit, we should not have that discussion about a George Pickens.
So can I ask
Yes.
you something? Are we going to keep using that same thing every single time?
Did he do it? Are you going to keep
Yeah, he
doing it
did.
every single time?
Are we going to hold on? Are we going to keep weaponizing that one situation? So if it's a problem with that, why want to keep him there? Don't keep him there if it's a problem.
Ocho,
See,
you said it
If we
wasn't
gotta
going to be a
keep using-
problem. That's what you told this entire chat. It wasn't going to be a problem.
Well, no,
Did
wait,
he do
hold on,
that?
wait. He had multiple issues in
Did
Pittsburgh.
he have it?
Multiple.
Ocho, you do
One.
realize,
He had one.
Ocho, if you run a foul with the law and they say you can have
Yeah.
no more slip-ups, if you have a slip-up, what can you say? Well, I only had one. I know I had 5 previously, but I only had one this time. So you do know the job is not to have a slip-up, right?
Yeah. I mean, we all have flip ups, even if we don't want to. We all do.
Ocho, but I'm saying is that
Right,
in
I got
that
you.
situation, it was so
Right.
obvious. You saw him going through routes and getting plays picked. You watched it. Everybody watched it. It
Yeah.
was trending. A guy like George Pickens shouldn't have that. He's too good of a talent.
Great.
He's too good of a talent to have that.
Oh shit.
What the hell happened to you?
That goddamn Coke done went down the wrong pipe.
That's what you get for yelling.
Nah, my bad.
Nah, I just think the thing is, look, he's too good of a talent,
Yes.
and to have that, coach shouldn't have to talk to him about effort. Not at this juncture of his career. When you were young in Pittsburgh, I'm gonna leave all that baggage in Pittsburgh. Ocho, only thing George Pickens should have brought out of Pittsburgh was himself. I'm gonna leave everything back in Pittsburgh. I don't want no clothes from Pittsburgh. I'm gonna sell my car. I'm gonna sell all the furniture in my apartment. I'm saying I ain't bringing nothing but my black
Right.
ass out of Pittsburgh.
Clean slate.
Clean slate. I'm starting from scratch.
Mm-hmm.
Ocho, you know how that is.
Yeah. And everything is magnified too, because now you got the star on your helmet.
Thank you.
You got the star on you. Everything is magnified.
Because there are some games Pittsburgh don't get televised. And Dallas, and then you play it on Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Now everybody play on Thanksgiving. We gonna see everything.
Mm-hmm. But
I want him
listen,
to get his money.
Yeah. He had a little slip up. But outside of that, boy, he's the real
No
deal.
questions. After helping the Seattle
Mark-
Seahawks win Super Bowl 60, offensive coordinator Klint Kubiak confirmed he will be the Las Vegas Raiders' next head coach. You guys know I'm going to Las Vegas. I'm fired up about that. How big of a get is this for the Raiders?
It's a good thing for the Raiders. Obviously,
It is.
the first things first, though. Mr. Kubiak has to figure out who the quarterback's going
Right.
to be. Obviously, common sense with the draft stuff going up. Fernando Mendoza is probably going to be the first quarterback taken, first player taken. So I'm assuming he's going to be the quarterback of the Las Vegas Raiders. So outside of that, then you address issues with Mac Crosby. Is Mac Crosby happy, or is he looking for a move? Other pieces need to be added to that puzzle, along with Ashton Genty. I think another big receiver over in Oakland is needed. Obviously, I don't know the team that well.
They got Brock Bowers.
Yeah, Brock Bowers
I
obviously.
agree with you. They do need a number one. They do need a receiver. Go ahead.
They need a big boy, so someone that can move the needle, that doesn't need much help from the offensive coordinator. That get out there and just get it done, like a Brock Bowers can at his position. Defensively, I'm sure there's some questions that need
They need
answers.
a lot defensively. They need a lot, Ocho.
Yeah,
Secondary,
man.
I don't know if Devin White's going to be back. You got Max Crosby, but he can't do everything on his own.
You do it all.
He can't. They got cap space, but it ain't how much money you spend, Ocho. It's where you spend the money at.
Yeah, yeah,
Sometimes you might be able to find a bargain because, a lot of times teams try to win the offseason. Oh, they spent the most money. They got the flashiest. Nope. I need to know the guys that I'm getting fit the scheme, understand what it is to be a Raider. Now, it's lost some of its luster. Obviously, gone through head coaches and quarterbacks, but they got to get this thing figured out. How big of a loss is this for the Seahawks, Ocho?
Ooh, you know what?
It's big.
Players, it's big. It is big, but players make coach's job easy when you have the personnel. So I think whoever comes back in place of Mr. Kubiak will still have the same personnel that he just
Did
left.
they have the same personnel in Detroit when Ben Johnson left? How was that?
Offensively?
Yes. Take your time.
It was good, except for the injury bug defensively. It haunted them
So you
again.
said Detroit looked the same offensively as they did when they had Ben Johnson?
No, I said it was good until the injury bug haunted them.
It didn't haunt them offensively. They was injured last year. They was injured last year defensively too. 2 years ago defensively, when they lost to Washington, they was beat up defensively. But how did they look offensively?
They looked good offensively until the injury bug caught them towards the end of the season.
Caught them on what side of the ball?
Offensively.
Who got injured?
I forgot his
Amon-Ra was
name.
there. J-Mo was there. Gibbs was there. Montgomery was there. I'm trying to figure.
Hey,
Jared Goff was
you
there.
do realize, hold on, you do realize their offense was rolling all season long until toward except the last 5 weeks of the
Let me
season.
see. I'll get back to you.
Yeah,
Because you know the thing is.
Check that out real quick.
Bear with me, chat.
I know about my Lions now.
2025 season, they were 5th in total yards, 4th in points, third down conversion rate was 44th.
See? Keep going.
Hold on.
Look, let me close the suitcase.
Ranked, huh? Go ahead. Uh, 2024, they was second in total yards, first in points, third in passing yards, 7th in rushing yards, first and third down conversion. They were overcome some of that because the defense been bad for a minute. With the injuries.
Yes.
Terran Arnold got hurt. What's the other guy? What's the other DB, Ocho?
Branch.
Who? Brian Branch got injured.
Brian Branch, yeah.
I think Arnold. I think the other one. Isn't there another corner from Alabama?
Terry
yeah,
Arnold.
He got injured.
Got hurt.
Joseph got injured.
The middle linebacker, I can't remember his name.
He came. Jack Campbell was back.
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
Okay,
Campbell was there. But the thing, Ocho, hold on, Ocho. Plus, you got to remember, they demoted the offensive coordinator, and started calling plays.
Coach Campbell.
And then they ended up firing him and got a new coordinator in.
Mm-hmm.
It always takes you a little time to get into a groove of how he likes to call plays. I thought Klint Kubiak, like I said, I've known Klint Kubiak. His dad bringing him into practice. He could have been no more than about 7 or 8.
Right.
And to see him, and to see him be a head coach now, Ocho, I'm like,
That's dope.
damn.
Everything come full circle.
Same thing with Christian McCaffrey, to see him and to see former teammates, hold. I was like, damn. But congratulations, Coop. I know you're proud of your son. I think Clay is in Minnesota. He got another son on the opposite side of the football too, Ocho.
So he got a lot of them.
He does. All right, it's time for our final segment of the evening. It's time for Q and A. True.
My flight. My flight at 10:45. I'm ready.
True and infamous. Patriot fans can't say foot or ball. D-Law got a ring in his first year since leaving Dallas. Thank you, Vikings. Thank you, Ravens, for McDonald. J-Dub Akron. Seattle defense looked like ISO in New York.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Gabrielle Joseph, Unc and Ocho, NFL is over, but it was a great year. Can you shout out my wife, Erica? She's been my world. Her 37th birthday. She's 20. Is the 24th, okay, and we'll celebrate our 17th Valentine's Day and 18th wedding anniversary in June. Absolutely. Gabriel, Erica, happy 37th birthday. Wow, 24th, I guess 24th of this month, and you celebrate your 17th. Man, y'all been together, y'all been married, y'all been together that long? Boy, that's love. That's together. Y'all attached that to him. But happy birthday, Erica. Happy 37th birthday. Aaron Owens, I don't know what was worse, the commercials or the Patriots offense. Yeah, it took.
Hey, nothing caught my eye this year.
I was thinking the same thing.
Hey, normally is burrito. It's either Doritos or Budweiser. Yeah. Doritos and Budweiser, they always bring it. They always bring it every Super Bowl commercial. But this year, nothing really caught my eye.
I agree. Laney Ray, from a Vikings fan, so happy from Sammy Darts. I told y'all last year he was a great QB. For the record, congrats, Seahawks. Yeah. But, Ocho, in these playoffs, what didn't he do?
Turn the goddamn ball over.
Turn it over.
Yep.
What did he do last year against Detroit?
Turn that goddamn ball over.
I think did they play Detroit? Yeah. Yeah, they played Detroit. Minnesota played Detroit. Yes. Stephanie Warfield, Derek Thomas, DT, the Kingdom still remembers and misses you. 1/1/1967, 2008. February the 8th, 2000. Yep, we miss DT. He was a great guy, man. Great friend. We had our issues, but hey, I still miss the time we work out and made each other better. Spurs legend, the beatdown we just witnessed is the same we witnessed if Debo were to get his hands on Ocho.
Hey, that's the funny thing. Funny thing about it. Debo don't know nothing about combat sports. He know about lifting weights. And what we gonna do and when we go at it, ain't got nothing to do with strength at all.
Devin 7606 Cup called heads. Did he?
I could have swore.
I thought he called tails.
He called tails.
I was trying to read his lips. Lab 20 Casey, Unc and Ocho. That four-man rush is serious. Mahomes' second Super Bowl L, the four-man rush was insane, just like the Super Bowl with May. Had no time, hopefully. This made people realize can't do ish if four-man gets home. You got to be able to run the football.
That too.
Because the thing with Seattle, if you go back and look at Mahomes when he lost the Super Bowl, what couldn't they do against the Bucs? Run the football. So now they just unleash hell. What couldn't they do against the last year against the Eagles? Run the football. If you can't run the football, it's hard for you to beat a team, especially a really good defensive team, which Seattle is, which the Eagles were, which the Bucs were. So you got to get them out of that coverage so they can drop the safety down. So now you get an opportunity. But if you just go let them just shell you off, you're not getting deep. You're not going to get no chunk plays. I got no chill. Campbell said, linemen that give up sacks work at Amazon. I guess tonight he clocked in for his first shift. Man, y'all, I know they're killing him, Ocho. I know they're killing him.
Yeah, it's the big stage.
Yes.
It's the big stage. Everybody's watching, so everything's magnified when all eyes are on you and you get yourself beat on this stage.
Jeets _22, Ocho, great meeting you guys at the live show. Can you shout out the Denier Lions, junior novice cheerleaders, back-to-back Jams national champions? Absolutely. The Denier Lions, congratulations, junior novice cheerleaders, back-to-back Jams national champs. Congratulations, young ladies. Airpray 98, Unc, your fit for the live show was fire. I thought you were capping when you said you wear it again after the Crawford Canelo fight. You weren't playing. Hell nah. Man, y'all know what them pants cost and that jacket cost? And guess what? You'll see it again. Man, I ain't got no bread like that, man. Look here. That's for the Kim Kardashians. That's for the Beyoncés and stuff like that. That ain't for Shannon Sharpe.
Yeah, wear stuff one time.
Yeah,
huh?
they can wear that stuff one time. Nah. And they probably get that stuff for free.
Yeah.
I got to pay for mine. So I'm going to wear it. Jigga, nah. They need to keep Mahomes in the Super Bowl NFL script next season. We need a villain to hate on. I didn't know who to root against today. I honestly think, Ocho, I think only one person had New England to win picked on our show. I think Dan Morgan came on the live show and picked New England to win because he was betting the money line. But for the most part, everybody picked Seattle.
Yeah.
I think more people wanted Seattle to win. People still hadn't gotten over how much the Patriots used to win over the last 20 years, Ocho. They're like, they don't want enough. Ex-prolific 3594. Stafford had like 100 yards with 10 touchdowns and 0 picks. They mean 1,000 yards against the D in 3 games. People voted for May MVP. Look, the MVP is for the regular season. And I think both guys had phenomenal regular seasons. But if I'd have had a vote, I'd have voted for Stafford. Because I thought it was, look, I don't get it. I don't get it. Because we saw last year, Ocho, Lamar have a historic season. And he's the all-pro quarterback, but he doesn't win the MVP.
Right.
Could something like that have happened again this year? Sure, it could have. But I do think they got it right. And the voters got a lot of ish wrong, but I think they got this right.
Yeah.
Cool Sports what is it? Cool Sports Rhymes. Okay. The Rams haven't been in that 2018 Super Bowl. The refs cheated my Saints on that no call. You're right. That was blatant PI. It was. But it's not the first bad call or missed call that their officials have made. I thought they called a really good game tonight, Ocho. What they have? Yeah. They had a PI. I think Woolen got a PI. They had a couple of offsides. They had a couple of false starts. But other than that, Ocho, they let them play. And congratulations to my homeboy, my former college teammate. He's the umpire in this game for the 4th time in his 4th Super Bowl. So, Stump, congratulations. SSU is very proud of you, my brother. I wrestle, they win. I need a story from Ocho and Unc about the bus. He was slowly slipping into not being talked about with his unorthodox psyche. What pick you talking about, Ocho?
I don't know.
Are you talking about the one that Sauce got you or something?
A pick. Which pick?
I need a story from Unc and Ocho about the bus. He slowly slipped into not being talked about with his unorthodox physique. Oh, you talking about Jerome Bettis?
I'm not sure about that one.
I'm confused too. John O 9761, Tom Brady is laughing tonight, sitting back saying, "You miss me?" Drake May was more Tony Eason than Tom Brady. There ain't gonna be no more Tom Brady's, man.
Not even close.
It's okay. It is okay. It is. It really is. Kumar 01234 faxes Sam Darnold won a Super Bowl because Geno wanted more guaranteed money. I'm not sure they win the Super Bowl with Geno, but that's just me. Everything happens for a reason, Ocho. LeVar J, K9 earned that MVP. Will Campbell played just as bad as 77 for the Ravens. He couldn't block the sun out of his eyes. You're right. K9 did. He did. I sure wanted him to get that long TD run, Ocho. I did.
Yeah.
I like
that
I did. But yeah, he deserved it. He deserved it. I mean, you couldn't. Absolutely. I mean, we've seen dominant defensive performances, but it's hard you can't give it to the whole defense. Now we've seen Harvey Martin and Randy White share the defensive MVP in 1977 when the Cowboys beat the brakes off of the Broncos. Yeah, Harvey Martin and Randy White shared co-MVPs, but you don't really see it that much, Ocho. Tone the Virgo, congrats to Mike Mack and the Seahawks. Sam Darnold didn't play a great game, but he played a clean game. The Seahawks just simply played Seahawks football. Why play checkers when you know how to play chess? True. He didn't turn it over. And I felt it was going to be very, very difficult for New England to win this game, Ocho.
Yeah.
Unless they got a pick six or a scoop and score, or they created short fields for their offense. I just didn't feel that they could consistently move the ball down the field to crack this defense.
Mm-hmm.
Pest Control Crew, whenever the 49er fans want to talk about how many Super Bowls we have, I'm going to say we have one of y'all's in y'all house. Nasty. That's nasty word. That's diabolical, bro. Kevin, non-delusional Cowboy fan, Unc and cousin Ocho, I'm glad D-Law got his ring, well deserved. What NFC team would you have wanted to play for back in the day? Who you want to play for, Ocho? NFC team.
NFC team? Back in the day? Man, that's a good one.
It is.
Let's see.
Green Bay was good.
Maybe the Packers.
Man, I ain't trying to play in that cold, man. That thing get cold up there for real.
So I'm just thinking about. Thinking about playing with Aaron Rodgers. That's all. Back then, that would have been dope.
You wouldn't have got but a couple of years of Aaron. You'd have been playing with Favre.
Either one. I'm gonna be open. Just put it in the area.
Josh Aaron said Jason Myers got snubbed from the first kicker to be Super Bowl MVP. Had 17 points. Come on. Well, he'll be Special Teams Player of the Week. K9 will be Offensive Player of the Week, and Spoon will be Defensive Player of the Week. Solid KB and Ocho's voice. I effing love you guys. Unc and Ocho, -4.5 for the Hawks. Came back to Atlanta. Let's see who not ballers. Smoking cigars and sip on shake. Congrats. I wonder how much money we could have had. Oh, man, I think Drake bet $1 million. I read somewhere where Drake bet $1 million on the Patriots.
Yeah.
Drake been taking some L's lately. He took an L with Canelo. I think he betted Canelo against Bud. Took one tonight. J.J. Carver, he's the world's most popular artist. It's not about language. He creates the best dance music on the planet, and dance is universal. Y'all know what's really going on here. Yes, I know. I do.
Yeah, we get it. I get it.
Ristina.Ingram, enjoyed y'all in person in San Francisco this week. Thank you. I appreciate the support. Appreciate you coming out. Dr. Frank L. Bellamy, Doc. You know we appreciate you coming out. Hey, fam, so good to see y'all again. It was a great show. Thank you. Thank you for your support, you and your husband. Y'all always show up for us, Doc. Jip 9165 passing Hawks play Super Bowl trilogy, and my Dolphins ain't won a playoff game since Cash Money took over in '99 and the 2000s. John McKendry 9453. They should have had ice raid during the halftime show. Really?
Hey, that's messed up.
Prince Drama up. I think Minnesota believed that Sam Heath better since leaving there, and Daniel Jones both left better and coming from a Rams fan. No, I think he could have had similar success. I mean, look at what he got. They got Jetta, they got Addison, they got Naylor. They can run the ball with Aaron Jones. Their defense can get after you. With Flores calling it up, you got to have a quarterback though. Abir Husani, my KC Chiefs will be back in the next year. Mahomes will be back fully healthy week 1. We signed Brees, drafted a wide receiver number 1 overall. Mark my words, don't sleep on my homeboy. It's gonna be tough for him to get back to week 1, but if anybody can do it, he can. CEO of Rubler, congrats to the Hawks. Unc and Ocho said y'all would check out Rublo. Unc Ocho said you would join. We're still waiting on them boys. Get in the chat. What is that, Ocho?
Yeah. Rublo? Damn, I don't know.
I don't know what that is, fellas.
I probably know what it is. I just I need a visual.
Data Wizard, Metallica or Lil Wayne, please. I guess that's who they want. A heavy metal for the halftime show in Los Angeles next year. Rude boy, Chris Brown. I like that.
That's a good one.
Chris Evans, crushing loss for my Patriots. I think Campbell will be fine. He just got to get stronger. There's a big difference between college players and NFL. He was literally getting pushed around. He absolutely was. Mm-hmm. Wazoo! One college student gets a semester paid Ocho as a prize. Kimber Norwood Jr. say, only thing Unc wants is his $5,900 from you, Ocho. What's the hold up? Yeah, he want to give everybody buy a car and do all this stuff and ain't paid me my money yet. Janice Palmer, hey, my favorite two guys, just want to tell y'all I love and appreciate you. Pure entertainment. Shanice, thank you.
Here, Shanice.
Bryce G5W, Ocho still told his checkbook around to balance, and it's on a little bank page in the back of his teeth. In his teeth. Hold on. It's on the bank pages in the T back. What you got? You don't balance no checkbook. You ain't wrote a check in so long.
I don't remember the last time I wrote a check.
Plain truth, Pat fans, we can't win them all, but we will be back. Vrabel got those guys on defense to give it everything they had. They played lights out. At Ocho, don't worry about the mule. Just load the wagon. I wrestle win. Yes, I want a story from Unc and Ocho about the bus, Jerome Betters.
Oh, I don't got no story about bus.
I mean, hold on, I'm trying to think. I played against the bus twice. I played him in his rookie year, Ocho, when he was in when the Rams were in Anaheim.
Rams?
Yeah. I mean, we shut him down. I mean, I think the bus was rookie of the year that year, and they ended up trading to Pittsburgh. That was 94. That was 94. That they that I played in. Pats Nation, love this team, love Drake May, great kid, very humble, exceeded all expectations. Congrats to Seahawks fans, fair play. Unc and Ocho, what do you recommend the front office doing moving forward? Well, you need a big time receiver.
Yeah, receiver. You got to take care of. I'm trying to think. What pieces are they missing defensively? The defense, they were sound. Yeah, they were sound defensively.
Safety may don't have names, but they make plays. They ball.
Yeah.
Maybe offensive line, Ocho. I think your running backs, Stevenson and Henderson, I think they're very good.
Nice combo.
I think the tight ends are solid. I mean, they're not Trey McBride, but hey, Brock Bowers, but who is besides Trey McBride and Brock Bowers?
Yeah.
As for Zion, may play like trash. McDaniels didn't help him out either. No, not enough run attempts. Seattle's defense was blitzing from everywhere. Good old school game. Hope Washington took notes from Seattle. Commit and run the ball. Yeah. 32. I mean, it was pretty balanced. I mean, 32 rush attempts, 38 pass attempts, Ocho.
Good balance.
That completes this episode of Nightcap. Congratulations, Seattle Seahawks, your Super Bowl champs. Thanks to a 29-13 victory. K9, Kenneth Walker III, is your Super Bowl MVP. Thanks to 27 carries on 135 yards. Sam Darnold was 19 of 38, 202, 1 touchdown, clean game, no interception, and the defense. Seattle's defense was top notch. They sacked Drake May 6 times. They forced 3 turnovers from him, 2 INTs and a fumble, and they win. They are your Super Bowl champs, 29-13. And after the game, Klint Kubiak confirmed what many already knew, that he will be the next coach of the Las Vegas Raiders.
And you know what?
Cool. Let me get some tickets when you come.
Hey, matter of fact, my homeboy is getting ready to propose to his girl. But before he does the proposal, he told me to say on the show, right? Amber, I know you're watching. Rico said, will you be his Valentine's Day? Will you be his Valentine? So I'm assuming he's going to propose on Valentine's, since I was supposed to ask. So good luck to that. And make sure if it's not 5 carats or better, say no.
Yeah. Y'all know who I am. I'm your favorite Unc. That is my partner and co-host, Liberty City's own Bengals Ring of Fame honoree, former Pro Bowler and an All-Pro, that is Chad Ochocinco Johnson. Please make sure you hit that subscribe button. Please make sure you hit the like button and go subscribe to the Nightcap podcast feed wherever you get your podcast from. We would like to thank each and every one of you for your support and your continued support. This football season has been amazing. Now, although we will not be coming on 5 days a week, we will be coming on 4 days a week as we start to transition a little bit more towards basketball. And Joe will be joining us on Wednesday and Thursday every week this basketball season. So we look forward to that. But I want to thank you, the fans, because you made the Nightcap Radio Row. You made Nightcap Live in San Francisco. You made it such fun. And you made Nightcap Channel what it's become, and we are nothing without you. So thank you, fans. Thank you tonight. I think we had about 50,000 in the chat tonight, guys, and we cannot thank you enough. Those looking to purchase a bottle of Shea by Laportier, head over to LaportierCognac.com. If you cannot find Laportier in a state or city near you, we have the original OG bottle, which is the $7.50, but now we have the junior, which is the $3.75. Same great quality, same great taste, same smoothness. Please drink responsibly and be safe. Again, everyone that showed up for our prize pick for our show in San Francisco, thank you. We also want to thank our very, very, very special sponsors, Prize Picks, Morgan & Morgan, Ethos, and everyone that made last week and the Nightcap Show what it is. Thank you, guys. Ocho and I are back. Congratulations to the Seattle Seahawks. Kenneth Walker III, K9, Super Bowl 60 MVP. I'm Unc. He's Ocho. We'll see you back tomorrow night. Thank you, guys. Good night. Peace.